You are about to enter the Red and Rev Sports Show experience. Get ready for some real sports talk from some real sports fans who were real sports athletes who have sports knowledge.
What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Episode 405. That's right. Five. Man. It has been a roller coaster week for your boy Red. So I can't wait to get into it. We here with my boys, Coach and HO. Man, we got college football playoffs is upon us. The NFL playoffs will be upon us. Basketball NBA playoffs is months away. The college basketball playoffs being soon about a month. But man, we got so many battles to talk about and big time games and big time upsets. I already know it's gonna be a trip for me, so let's go ahead and get it started. Quicker we get it started, quicker we get it over with. Nah, just playing. Episode 405. Let's get it on.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Red and Rail Sports Show. We are live on your radio dial, on your TV screen, on wherever you see us. We are here, and we all are live from the ATL
ATL
Shorty.
Shorty.
Give me real sports talk. We're real sports fans who are real sports athletes who have what, gentlemen? Real
Real
sports
sports
knowledge.
knowledge.
I mean, we know a little bit about sports, and we're going to give it to you today. We got a lot to run down, so I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to jump right in it. And if you don't mind, please like and share this broadcast, please. If you don't mind, getting more fans in, we're getting more people watching. And right now, we want to welcome one of our esteemed brothers from the Sports Roundtable. You can hear every Wednesday from 7 until 9 o'clock. You got everything you want to hear. Plus, you got a fun bag full of knowledge. If you want to learn something that you didn't know, he's going to give it to you. He's the man. He's H.O. Good morning, H.O. What's going on, brother?
What's happening? What's happening? Good morning. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Yes,
Year.
sir. Happy New Year.
Yes,
Happy
sir.
New Year to everybody out there. This is the first show of the new year, and we hope we can go on without a twitch. I think Roscoe, I fed him pretty good, so it looked like he's going to make it the whole show today. He's going to get on the wheel and ride so the internet can stay on. We'll see. He might be a little cranky. Don't know, but we'll check him out. We want to welcome the Rev Night Nation. Let me see who checked in this morning with the nation. We got a couple people. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the VP in the building, slamming down a brand new oak handle, Jesus crafted gavel to begin another fire session of TRISS. Rev Night Nation, let's bring it once again, making it do what it do. Boy, he got a new gavel for the new year. That's all right there. And we also have our president coming in. Good morning, gentlemen, coming to you from the Turbo Turtle Tournament in Speed, Kansas. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. You gotta be able to see the fire coming from the turtles as they get on the race, and it's gonna be a classic. I'm sure the race will last probably all day because that's how long it'll take them to get there. But that's okay. They got an activity for the new year. They start the new year off right. All right, we're gonna keep it rolling. Some things happened over the week that were dope, and that were nope, and that we cope with. Red, what you doping
Coach,
on today?
you forgot about your number. Your 405.
Oh, golly, I'm rolling right along. The number 405 goes to a young fella who played back in the day, one of the best shooting guards in NBA history. And for 5 straight games, he averaged 40 points. He was on fire. And I mean, he was shooting the lights out. And no, we're not talking about Kobe Bryant because he did it in more games. But I'm going to go with this guy because he did it in just 5. I'm going to go with AI, Allen Iverson, 40 points, 5 straight games. Kobe did it in about 9 or 10. Him and Wilt are in rarefied air. But we're going to give the honor today to Allen Iverson, 40 points, 5 straight games. And I get the thumbs of approval from Red. So that's what we're gonna move on.
HO gave you the approval too.
HO with the thumbs up. And we rolling in. The VP said don't forget to grab some turtle soup from Lenexa. Okay, get turtle soup. And Winston Thornton, what's going on, fellas in chat? Chat, smash that like button. Y'all are shared. Winston Thornton from the eye test, ladies and gentlemen, is here with us today. He's a regular. We want to thank you for joining in, Winston. And the president said Kobe had 9 straight. Yes, he did. We're going to stay with it. Kobe had 9 straight. And then we also had Wilt Chamberlain, who had a bunch of them because he was Wilt. But we went with Allen Iverson to honor him today. So, yeah, those guys.
Well, we'll know. You got one for 409 then.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready for 409. And I'm not talking about the stuff you clean your windows with. Not that 409. We're going to get another 409. All right. Back to the dope Nova Coke. Red, what you saw that was polite? What you doping on?
Well, surprisingly, I'm doping on my Dirty Birds. They've been playing some pretty good ball lately. But the one thing I'm most happy with my Birds is, even though they're not making the playoffs, they get to play spoiler this week to the Tampa Bay. So you hear that? Even if Tampa Bay do everything they can to win the game today, it won't mean nothing if my Birds show up tomorrow. You hear that, Tampa Bay? Won't mean nothing at all. So you can play your hardest out. You can do everything you can. You can win close, have a gut wrenching field goal at the end of the game, and y'all can be jumping from the sideline. But guess what? Still gotta watch TV tomorrow. So can't celebrate too much. But Panthers, y'all can celebrate. But anyway, I think we may talk about it a little later. But just dope to my Falcons, but even though they're not in it, they got a chance to kick somebody else out of it tomorrow. I mean, nice performance down the stretch, even though bittersweet. I like making the playoffs, and we ain't making the playoffs, but I don't want to get too down on like I'm sounding like a dope, but dope that you got a chance to actually affect something tomorrow.
All right, Atlanta Hawk Falcons finishing the season strong. Hey Joe, what you doping on?
I'm gonna kind of stay with Red in the Atlanta affiliate. I'm doping on Kyle Shanahan, San Francisco. Ben Johnson came into San Francisco and Kyle Shanahan said, "Well, young man, I am still the best play caller in the league right now. You got a long way to go, and it don't matter what. It don't matter who at quarterback. He's gonna make them look like superstars. So Kyle Shanahan, you get my dope for the week. Kyle Shanahan still calling plays like no other. You can like him, hate him, or whatever, but you got to respect the fact that he can call plays regardless of who his quarterback. Hell, I think I could quarterback for him right now."
And H.O., you go ahead, Red.
I hope we see that game again. That was a good game right there.
H.O., didn't you use the quarterback back in the days?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay,
well, I didn't need much. I don't need much of his help, but probably his play caller would probably help me out. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You might need to talk to him, make a comeback. Do a Luther Vandross, if only for one night. Just come on back and then get your paycheck.
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay, I like that one, Coach. I didn't know where you were going for a minute. If only for one night.
Yeah, sneak him in.
Yeah.
My dope moment goes to my dude. He's gonna retire at the end of the year. I just hate where he's playing right now, and it disappoints me. I can't really cheer for him that much because it's wasted tears. But Russell Westbrook officially is the highest scoring point guard in NBA history. He passed Oscar Robertson. He got 26,711 points. And if you don't think he's a Hall of Fame, I can roll the stats off to you real quick. First in points, first in rebounds, first in field goal made, third in blocks, sixth in assists, seventh in steals. Hall of Fame numbers for my boy, who probably going to retire this year because Seattle probably depressed him where he don't want to play anymore considering what they doing. So Westbrook, you my dog, and you are the official highest scoring point guard in NBA history. Now, of course, Stephen Curry, who some people say he's a point guard, some people say he's a shooting guard, I don't know what it is going to pass him. But for right now, Russell Westbrook is number one. So, point guard.
I see how close are him and Steph together? I thought Steph would have been up there.
Steph is 700 points and 600 points behind him. So,
wow.
It doesn't matter time.
Steph played like 2 or 3 more years now because Steph could easily abruptly retire too. Because I mean, his career getting a little. I mean, his leg getting a little old too. And you can't say, he got 4 rings. So if he told the Warriors tomorrow that, man, I'm done. But like y'all see, I see Steph maybe going 2 or 3 more. Steph might go to 42. What you think?
Yeah, you ain't lying. He said post up and shoot. So it's gonna be on him.
Reggie Miller and Ray Allen, I think they all went to they go at 39, 40.
Yeah, it won't be hard for what's the name for Steph to pass that. So is coming. Hey Joe, what you noping on? You got a note moment. What you noping on?
Man, I'm noping on the fan voting for Jalen Johnson. He's ranking 8th in the East for All-Star voting. I'm just like, man, come on. You can't name me seven players that have been playing better than Jalen Johnson at his position in the league, East or West. I'm sorry. I mean, this fan voting, they got to do something. The NBA need to jump in and just put him in the starting lineup regardless, period. Because he's won Player of the Month a couple of times, and he's the reason when Trey is out, he's the reason the Hawks have won games by having all 4 straight triple doubles or whatever the case may be. I mean, he should be
last night.
Yeah, another one last night. He should be definitely comeback player of the year or something, but definitely should be getting the All-Star nod this year. Now, if he don't get an All-Star nod this year, that's just totally disrespect for the city of Atlanta. Point blank period. So I'm noping on that.
Where is he ranked at?
8th.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad the coaches and coaches and somebody else get a vote too. Players.
They need to hurry up and vote then.
Yeah.
I
I think he'll make it with the coaches and players vote, especially if the Hawks keep winning. I think he'll make it.
Yep. My note moment goes to tight end Theo Johnson for the New York Giants. Mr. Johnson, y'all got a game Saturday, Sunday. Don't mean nothing, but you ain't practiced all week, but yet you feel good enough to attend a basketball game in Madison Square Garden. So you supposed to be sick, but you're able to go to a basketball game at the end of the week. I guess certain things, I don't know. Certain things take priority. I guess if you're not in it, you don't need to worry about it. So you decide to attend the game and you smile and wave to the camera. But hey, priorities, brother. Priorities.
I don't think high to sit up high up in the nosebleed or somebody can't see you. Why are you trying to be seen?
No comment. All right, Red, what you noping on?
I'm noping on. Well, y'all know what I really want to nope on, but I'll save it for later. I'm noping on the Rams and how they performing down the stretch. Now, coming into, I swear, when we first started the month of December, the Rams were the NFC #1 favorite, had the MVP favorite, and were just gliding all along. Now we at the end of December. Rams ain't the #1 seed. Stafford probably don't choke the MVP away. And instead of having home field advantage through the playoffs, they probably gonna have to play on the road if they even have any hopes to make the Super Bowl. Rams, y'all will pull this like some Falcons type stuff down the street. And I hate to invoke my own team with negativity, but hey, folks always say that when teams choke, they falconing. Well, it look like the Rams doing some falconing themselves, but they ain't falconing. They just choking down the stretch. But Lord, I sure hope they can pick it up in the playoffs, Coach. Man, they don't went from just being where they could just glide to now. Woo, there's gonna be some bumps in the road, boy. Just see how fast a week or two can make, man. Let me see what a difference a week or two can make.
Yeah. There's gonna be something, boy. I tell you. My coat moment goes to Antonio Pierce. Antonio Pierce is putting his name into the hat to try to be the New York Giants coach. And Antonio, I'm here to tell you, I don't think the odds look good for you, my brother. But hey, you can try. Nothing wrong. Nothing be the sleeper but a dream. So you're going to try to be the Giants coach with your sterling 6 and whatever record, 6-11 or something like that. Whatever record. It's a losing record. So, hey, keep hope alive, brother. That's all I got to say.
Have they ever hired a black coach before?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Red, what you coping with?
Well, not me, but these Hawks fans, y'all gonna have to cope with Trae Young window is closing, and it's closing fast for the Hawks. I mean, because the more games he missed and the more games we win without him, they just let you know, man, he's becoming more and more likely to be traded at the All-Star break. Now, a trade deadline. Now, we don't know for sure. We know how things go. They talk up a lot of stuff. Nothing happened. But, man, if they make the move for AD, which I'm kind of curious to what HO feel about that. Man, I don't know, Trey. You might be out the door, dog. Because I know if they get AD, they probably saying, man, you put AD with KP and Jalen and Daniels and all the rest of the guys, what we need Trey for? So, like I say, Hawks fans, all y'all Trae Young lovers, y'all might have to cope with, man. We may be in the last days of the Trae Young era with the Hawks. We gonna see, but hey, it is what it is. I ain't mad, Joe. We winning. So
if they trade for AD, then KP gonna have to go because of the contract. So they not gonna have they don't have enough money for both of them on the roster at one time. So
poor Crispy will be gone.
Yeah.
All right, HO, what you coping with?
The fact that we got to wait till next week just to find out the verdict for if Raheem and Terry stays or go. I mean, this is a
couple of days, right? We got a couple of days.
Yeah, but Black Monday comes up really, really quick, and Arthur Blank like to wait till nothing is going on, so he might wait to Tuesday to make a decision.
Yeah, that's right.
So just the anticipation of waiting to see, are we gonna run it back, or are we gonna start fresh? Are we gonna continue to waste talent, or are we gonna bring somebody in here who can use the talent that we have?
Black Monday, baby.
It is a
waiting be done talent.
Yeah, it is a waiting game for sure.
And Matt Ryan. You think Matt Ryan's decision have any effect on it if he decided to come or go?
No, I don't really think so. I think they bringing him in slowly, from ground zero, because I don't think he has enough cachet to be in the leadership role right now to be dependent upon to make major decisions. Maybe some small decisions in the back room, but not major decisions right now. So whatever the decision is, I think it's going to.
I asked Matt, do you still want Zach as the OC, or you want to bring in your boy Matt Schwab or somebody you comfortable with? If Matt say no on Zach out.
Yeah. That's even though that's a major decision, even though it's minor to other decisions that we'll have to make. So yeah, I like Matt Schaub as our OC.
All right.
We talk football.
All right, that's our Dope and Open Cope. Now it's time for the Reverend Nation's Dope and Open Cope, and look like they have woken up. They got a lot of comments, so we're gonna check them out real quick.
Well, nobody talked to early. Now all of a sudden y'all want to run your miles.
Actually, Coach, it's a waking, not a woken up. It's a waking. If you was the spelling bee champ, I was the grammar guy.
Yeah, you got me right there. You got me right then. All right. Let's see what we got. Khalid one. I think that Jerome Case. Good morning and happy New Year, Jerome. Dope. Indiana and Miami closing the mouths of doubters. Yeah, they shut some people up. All the talk about this and that. I said, that's right. The VP said dope. Keontae Scott for doing great film study as he recognized a dream pick six, and he blew up Ohio State screenplay for 6 points and a touchdown. Red, I think this for you. Tony said, good morning, Tony. Happy New Year. Who is the lady with the hat on? I hope he wasn't talking about you.
I'll get down. Move on.
Let's see. The president said dope. He probably soaking in a tub of goodie powders, but LBJ breaks the record for most points scored by a 41-year-old, beating Kareem. But another piece of trivia, he is the only player to score at least 40 points plus points on against every other NBA team. Yeah, I guess if you stay long enough, you'll be able to do it. But that's an accomplishment in itself.
Did you drop 40 last night?
Yeah, you don't want to
I don't
drop.
think-
You don't want to talk about his birthday stats, dude.
Yeah. Leave that alone. HO, the VP say I'm gonna still hate on that sucker. If you don't like black quarterback, just say that. Kyle Shanahan can kick rocks, you know, the coach, he's the coach of my 49ers. He hates black quarterbacks, and you can't tell me any different. I'll step off my civil rights soapbox for now.
Hey, but you know what though? Even if he don't, he can't publicly say that because the YouTube movement in the civil rights movement is high and is impactful right now. So even if he believe that, or even if it's been, he can't come out and say that. So
Oh no,
I mean,
you can't ever say that.
yeah.
No?
He'll never get another job again.
You can feel it silently, but you can't ever
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah, you
Nope.
can't never say it for sure. I mean, he's saying it silently as we speak.
Yeah. Good morning, Joe Black. Happy New Year to you. Good morning to you. Winston said, dope. My Ducks showed Texas Tech how to actually play defense. Yeah, I didn't see that shutout coming, and Oregon put the boots to them and left them hanging, didn't let them score a point.
Yeah.
Jerome K said, nope. Moment. SEC fans crying about Alabama losing to Indiana, and UGA fans blaming everyone from the ticket agent to the equipment manager for losing to a backup coach in the All-Republican Bowl. Oh, Lord, not the Republican Bowl. If that's what you're going to call it. All right. The VP's no moment is Anthony Edwards. Grow the F up, bro. He left the court with 7 minutes left in the game as the Hawks commenced to putting that beat down on the Wolves. 126-102. Take it like a man, bro. YNs make me sick.
That should have been my note moment right there. Yeah, because I didn't realize he left out on us, man, with his lame self. I'm with you on that, Vince. And see, I was getting off of him for a minute with that chick with his baby mama, and now he's doing stuff like this. I'm gonna get back on the Ant Boy. See, Ant Boy, I laid off of you because everybody told me I was being too hard on you with that baby mama drama. But doing stuff like that, shit, I see why you don't want to be the face of the NBA, because you're too doggone mature. And all these big games you having ain't gonna be nothing in the end, homeboy. If you don't get no rings, all these antics you doing, they are gonna bring you down. I promise you. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah. Winston said, nope, moment. Bama, enough said. Ain't got to talk about that long.
Bama and UGA, enough said.
And Thomas, the president, said, nope, dear Anthony Edwards, you have a 5-year, $244 million contract guaranteed, and you had the nerve to leave the bench during the Hawks game because the starters got pulled. And his family, including his grandfather, was there. Shameful. Oh, I didn't know they were there. That's
putting the boots to butt. We were putting the boots to the butt, and he couldn't take it. I hope we do it when we go up to Minnesota again, Ant Boy. Yeah, that was completely unprofessional and just immature.
Red. Winston said, Coach Beck gets the exact revenge on UGA next week after being ostracized. Wait, hold on.
No, he don't. We out of it. So he ain't exactly no revenge.
You see what he said at the end, didn't you? Wait, hold on. Trying to
yeah,
crap you now. Yeah,
have fun.
The president said, I guess Ant-Man and his kid can share diapers since they are both babies.
Yeah, exactly.
And he got the wham moment going on. Joe Black said, nope. Kirby getting called out by Ole Miss. They now coached. I'm sorry, by the Ole Miss coach. That 4th and 2 call was horrible and Bobo play calling. Yeah, everybody loves Mike Bobo. He's a great play caller. You can't stop his tactics.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He also said, Coach, another year Falcons playing lights out football after being eliminated. Yeah, they're on fire. You know,
that's what happened. That's Raheem. Those are the Raheem Falcons. When the pressure is off, the fun begins.
Yep. Jerome said, "Cope, the sad possibility that Raheem the Dream will return next year as the head coach." Yeah, it's
Why
gonna
so
be
sad,
interesting.
man? Don't be so sad, Jerome. Be
The
positive. Be
Dream.
happy. Ain't that what you always say?
All right, the VP said, "Cope, Toronto Raptor fans having to suck up them tears after the refs went back to review Brandon Ingram's buzzer beater. Ouch, what a letdown. Great would-be shot, though. Yeah.
And we got to
Get
play
down
him
there.
tonight, too, man, after coming out there let down. That was funny, though. That was funny. I
Let
keep
me
telling
see.
y'all, Glorilla, if you take Glorilla out off the court side, you can stop Brandon Ingram. That's the only reason we're playing good, because Glorilla been on court side.
Nobody should ever talk about Glorilla at all, ever.
Okay. All right, Coach, I get off the good.
I laugh when they saw them on sideline. They got to put themselves up. Timothy Sagos, good morning, Tim. Nope. Antonio Pierce wants to be the Giants coach, 18 and 33 as a coach. Nope. Maybe the D-line coach. Yeah, that's about it. That's about highlight. Yeah. And he said, Timothy coping on Black Monday. I can't wait to see you get that pink slip. I'm like a kid in line of play world waiting on the suspense. Oh, Lord.
Wait a minute. Loud of play word. You got something against Toys R Us?
Uh-oh. Hey, he said he got him, and he just waiting. Uh-oh. Here we go. Coat moment from the president. Dear Atlanta Falcons fans, going on winning streak when it doesn't matter this year. And it's late in the season, about the same as when Kasim Reed decided to roll out the snowplows after the blizzard hit Atlanta. What are y'all cheering for? Yay, we had 8 years straight of mediocre football. And for those who bought PSLs, stands for poor suckers left in the cold.
I told you, them PSLs, boy, I said, they ain't nothing but a robbery right there. They were so happy. They were so happy when they was able to get, I got a seat in the new building. Oh, yeah. People all paying that money.
Yeah, they got it. The VP said he's a heck of a play caller. I just don't like that sucker. Even when we win, going back to Kyle Shanahan.
I feel you, man.
Shanahan will never be appreciated by some people here in Atlanta because, I know he got a lot of people that really don't like him. And the VP also said, let me see. Okay, let me scroll back a little bit. He said, I know that he can't, H.O. It just grinds my soul as I watch that racist sucker with 3 Ks and the KKK. All right. Winston said, I doubt Shanahan hates black quarterbacks seeing everything they traded to go get Trey Lance. And Trey Lance is somewhere spinning the football.
And everything they did not to play him, too.
Los Angeles Chargers.
That's where he is.
Yeah, that's where he is. He playing tomorrow. The VP said we need to call him Anthony Edwards from now on. No Ant-Man. You have to earn the nickname. Right now, his actions aren't worthy. So there you go. The nation is fired up about Shanahan and Anthony Edwards are on the highlights. Well, we got somebody else. Oh, Joe Black said, let's stop calling him Raheem. He doesn't deserve that. I'm calling him by his first name, DeJohnald. Not DeJohnald.
I didn't even know that. That's the real first name?
I guess.
I wouldn't told nobody. I see why we call him Raheem.
Winston, that was a John Lynch move, not Kyle Shanahan. Okay, so there you have it. The nation has spoken. They came up with some hard-hitting facts about one Raheem and Anthony Edwards, among other things, and Kyle Shanahan. So, hey, we got, wait a minute, somebody else just
even though they drafted Trey Lance, it ain't like Kyle was rushing to put him in the game. As anything, he couldn't wait to get rid of him. So maybe it was a weak move.
Oh, the president said you can leave Ann in there, but call him Tantrum Man. They say get all them tantrums. And The VP is laughing at Joe Black and said call him DeJounte, which is a crazy name.
Yeah,
All right.
that is his legal name though. I just pulled
Is
it up.
it? Okay.
Yeah, DeJounte.
DeJounte.
Yeah.
I'm sure he doesn't want that to be out there. Call him Coach DeJounte. But
Maybe
anyway.
his parents in AA when they named him.
Not triple A, not double A. They were in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna jump right in. We have some college football. We got college football all going on. There's some games today, but the big games, of course, were the college football semis. I mean, quarterfinals in which some people got picked off, some people look bad, and some people got shocked. Ho, what's your opinion of the quarterfinals that just happened this week?
If I can be honest, I think the NIL allowing the NIL to be allowed was to make a move to the SEC because of their dominance and win the national championship. And now, as you see the NIL to spread it around, now you only see one SEC team that wasn't even predicted to be in the Final Four. So there you have it. That is what I've observed, and that's what I've seen, and that's what I will always believe, that the NIL was to stop the dominance of the SEC. The SEC went 7 championships out of 8 years one time, and the nation didn't like that. So NIL, let's go. You'll never see Ruggs, Judy, Smith, and another whoever else was there all in the wide receiver room at one time again. But other than that, the NIL has made the landscape of college football a little bit even now. So that's why we got what we got and who we got in the Final Four right now.
Yeah, leveling the playing field, I guess, putting it out there, making it even, if not even, and making it closer. Red, what you got about the quarterfinals? Those teams who won and lost.
Couple of the matchups were really, 2 of the games really were no contest, and the other 2 big upsets because the favorite lost both of them. A lot of the favorites lost. Let me see, you had 3 of the teams with buys lose in the second round. So I mean, I don't know what that's saying. They saying man, she's better not to have a bye than to have a bye. And then you got like H.O. said, you only got one SEC team left after entering the weekend with 3. Now, I mean, in the entire playoffs, it was a few of them. So, man, then like I say, upsets to Ohio State by Miami and Carson Beck. Nobody saw that. Upsets, my Bulldogs by Lane Kiffin-less. Ole Miss team coached by the backup coaches. I mean, that's just the ultimate disappointment. Kirby, I mean, like I say, he don't revert it back. I thought he had got this out of his system. And there you go, revert back into Kirby stupid again, doing uncharacteristic things. And that cost us the ball game right there, Kirby. So I'm not going to even put it on the bye this week. It just Kirby just got out coached, and I don't know if it's the tightness or the nervousness that made him do uncharacteristic things, but man, Kirby do what got you there, man.
Yeah,
you never would have went for that. Yeah, run the ball. You never would have went for that. You never would have went for a 4th down in your own territory in a regular season. So why are you doing it now? I'm saying you act like you were behind 2 or 3 touchdowns. Dude, you just behind a few points. Play defense. Do what got us there. Like I said, just so disappointing. But like I said, we're not the only ones disappointed. Ohio State, number 2 team in the country, they got upset. A lot of Neo money wasted. My Bulldogs got upset. Alabama, I'm sure they ain't expect to get blown out by over 30 points. Texas Tech, Lord, what happened to their offense, man? How did they even get to the 4th seed? I mean, they didn't drop now 1 point. It got to be disappointing. So, like I say, it definitely is definitely evening things out. If you wanted parity in college football, well, you got parity because these playoffs for the 2nd year in a row. No, I guess what Michigan won. Who won last year? Michigan.
No,
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Oh, Ohio State. Okay, Ohio State. Okay. All right.
Michigan
So
won the
really,
year before that.
yeah, since the playoffs began, okay. Well, you got Ohio State, but they pretty much had what $20 million. But man, I don't see how they got there with the quarterback they had last year, and they couldn't get there with the quarterback they had this year. And he was better than we are. I mean, Raylan was better than we are. How he was a Heisman candidate, and we wasn't even close to a Heisman candidate. So, man, it's just like I say, a lot of unforeseen circumstances. But like I say, man, I know my boys will be back next year. I know Ohio State will be back next year. But man, I want right now, HO, I have UGA Bulldogs. They looking like the Matt Ryan Falcons right now. But man, you can get to the big game, but boy, we can't get over that hump right now. I'm talking about the early Matt Ryan. We were winning early in the season, but we had the #1 seed and stuff, and we just couldn't get over that hump. Couldn't get past that first game. And for the 2nd year in a row, Kirby, you just can't get past that first game, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what they. But man, you're gonna have to have some serious discussions about is Gunner the guy to get you over the top because your defense. Well, your defense they ain't really too much. They gave up 38 points, but the game was there to be won. And we had a quarterback that can make the right plays like Ole Miss had. Ole Miss had Shameless, and we stuck with Gunner stop. To me, that's a difference right there. I mean, Gunner running, scrambling, and just falling down before you even get to the first down marker. Dude, that's unacceptable, man. If you're gonna scramble, make it some effective scrambles. Run and actually make the runs count. Or that just stay back there and throw the ball. So, like I say, just complete disappointment on UGA's part. Kirby got completely outcoached. I'm surprised I'm able to talk about it. I was just so disappointed when it happened, but that was 2 days ago. Alabama, they got the brakes beat off them by Indiana. This Mendoza kid in Indiana looked like the team to beat. We gonna see Miami and Carson Beck. We'll see if y'all can get past Ole Miss. I don't even think they matter of fact, you should get past Ole Miss, but we'll see. But that Indiana-Oregon game, that's gonna be a real good one right there. So we'll see. You got a good one in Indiana-Oregon for the Final Four, and you got a team that full of upset guys with Miami and Ole Miss. So, like I say, I guess it's what you want in the playoffs. You got parity, you got a lot of unexpected victories. So the playoffs is giving us what we wanted. I'm just a little disappointed I didn't get what I wanted. So
Well, you got different. I mean, it just a lot of stuff happened, and a lot of and the upsets were not really upsets because those teams just like Indiana is letting everybody know we came to play, and they've been aligned as a basketball school for so many years, which they have been. Nobody really respected them in football. So now they have come up and said, hey, we belong. And really, they have a chance to make history by being the first 16-0 team if they run the table, which would be a real shock to everybody like Indiana.
Hey, can we call this the Nick Saban invitation? Because every coach that's in the Final Four came from his staff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They did. You're right about that. You're exactly right.
Every coach that's in the playoffs came from his staff.
Yep.
Even
the
if
guy,
Georgia,
the guy that's in Oregon,
yeah,
Dan Manning. I thought he came from UGA.
yeah, he was on the what's called. He was with Nick Saban earlier.
Oh, that's right. Could have been with Kirby too, because Kirby was with Nick Saban.
Yeah, that he followed Kirby.
Okay. And Miami, Mario Cristobal, he was on the staff.
Yeah, he was on the staff.
Man. Oh yeah. And I know Ole Miss people was on the staff, but they probably they came from Lane Kiffin. Man, yeah, you're right. Nick Saban, boy, your tree. Nick Saban, man, his mark is still left all around the game. He kind of like what's that coach? Bill Walsh and Mike Homer. Because remember, they still got coaches all around the league. All the guys that started that West Coast offense, man, they scattered all around the
league. Tree is for real.
Oh, wait, Red. Let me stop you right there. Bill Walsh did not come up with the West Coast offense. Bill Walsh is a thief. I love his coaching, but Bill Walsh is a thief because he stole that offense from my coach, Archie Cooley in Mississippi Valley, who perfected that offense, and Bill Walsh stole it, got it from him, and used it when Jerry Rice came there. So Bill Walsh is a thief. I call him that if he was alive. God bless his soul. But
so he stole y'all offense when Jerry Rice. He stole the Jerry Rice offense from Mississippi Valley.
Let me tell you, he came to the practice. He came and watched them play. This was the year 1984 when Mississippi Valley, they were beating teams 86-0, 49-20. That offense was revolutionary. If you had seen it, you'd have been like, what in the world? When you saw it, it's like, what in the world is he doing?
So hold on, coach. So you mean to tell me Bill Walton had Spygate going on before Spygate really went on?
Yes, sir. And I stand by
it. Down there filming practices at Mississippi Valley to steal the offense so he can bring it to San Francisco.
This is breaking news, coach. Well, they put you on ESPN 30 for 30 with this news.
All you gotta do is look it up. It'll tell you.
Yeah, because you don't stop the whole show just to make that point.
I had to protect my folk, man. I was there because I was at school then during when that happened. I had to protect my people because I love watching them games. They was scoring 60 points.
Well, who ran it better, Mississippi Valley or San Francisco?
Okay, and now since you said that, you're gonna make me go back in the archives.
How many rings y'all got?
None. They got stopped, but they perfected. They put it out there, and Bill Walsh just went and made it better with what he had, the players he had. So it's what it is. All right.
Well, he had a cheat code because Jerry Rice didn't have to learn a new offense.
They sure didn't. He can come right on in.
So that was a cheat code right there. But go ahead.
Yes, sir. Alexis, happy New Year, Alexis. He said parody, baby. Wait a minute. And Joe Black said, keep Georgia out the Sugar Bowl. I wonder why you don't want them to play in the Sugar Bowl.
Two back-to-back losses. We don't do too good in the Sugar Bowl in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need it. Yeah, we need one of them other. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or either just maybe we don't need the bye week. Maybe I just don't want the bye week. I want to just keep playing.
Yeah,
boys, don't put us in the Sugar Bowl.
The teams that got bye weeks, they 1-7 since we done started this.
Yeah, right, that's the next thing right there with Joe Black. 1-7. Oh, H.O., this is for you. Jerome K said, come on, H.O. You think the NIL was implemented to impact the SEC? You joking, right? You got to be.
Yeah. The NIL, Alabama won, then Georgia went back to back, and then that was it. When the NIL started, Bama won, Georgia went back to back, and they said it must not be working, so they raised the NIL money. Now, then it went from Michigan, then Ohio State. So now Georgia and Alabama would not win again this year.
Mm-hmm. All right. And Alexis said, Happy New Year, Black mobile quarterbacks. Kyle Shanahan's kryptonite. All right. And then you got Jerome said, Red. Last week on the show, I picked Miami to beat Ohio State. So he letting us know And Joe Black said, wouldn't it be the ultimate irony if Ole Miss wins the title without Lane Kiffin?
He still get a bonus though.
Sure do.
Right.
But I gotta stop the show for a minute because, ladies and gentlemen, I have looked on my monitor and I am seeing someone who is ready to join the show, who is one of the foremost experts on college football. So they put him out there. He is the inventor. If he's not the inventor, he's the perfecter of the Pooh Shiesty. Ladies and gentlemen, he's always around. He's always there. He's not suited and booted. He's hooded and booted, if you can call him that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing him right on in, hood and all. Maceo Hurd is in the building, ladies and gentlemen, from the Crush.
Oh,
Maceo.
I know what you were talking about for a minute.
Maceo, he's hooded. He has the on. He is here.
It's a little too warm for the Pooh Shiesty today. A little too warm.
Fresh from the workouts in the morning, every day.
Good now.
All right, what's going on, Maceo?
My peoples, my brothers, what's happening, baby? What's happening? Recovering, man. Transfer portal got my head hurting, dog. Transfer portal got my head hurting. I done put my phone on mute. I'm not taking no more calls from no parents and no athletes. I'm sick of it. I'm done.
Man, like Nick Saban said, they need to change these dates around, man. Because they got too much stuff close to each other. I mean, that's why coaches got the lead team, because all these dates, man, they need to push stuff back and at least make stuff after the playoffs. Because we be playing ball right now. We can't be having coaches leaving because they got to set up their recruiting and get their teams in order while we still playing some games.
It's crazy.
Maceo, a personal question. Is the transfer portal going after your daughters? Let's just put it out there right now. With the transfer, is it going after the daughters?
No, we good, man. We good. We sticking to one school and one school only. We not doing all the transfer. We just one school and we sticking with it. We're gonna pick the right school, the right time, the first time. End of story.
I wish the athletes were like that.
No. Maceo, we just finished talking about the goings on. Wait a minute. Here's a comment, and I like this comment. The VP said, "Nice nugget, coach." Archie Cooley was the head coach. They called their offense the Satellite Express. Bill Walsh whitewashed it and rebranded it as the West Coast offense. My 49ers thrived. I'm thrilled and conflicted at the same time. Yes, he did. That's the Satellite Express, baby.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give Maceo the background, coach, since you stopped the show to tell us about it.
What we got?
I was telling him about when somebody mentioned Bill Walsh, and I said Bill Walsh is a thief. He stole the offense from Mississippi Valley State University and perfected it as his own, brought it to the NFL and made it the West Coast offense with Jerry Rice in it, which I say is a fact because I was there in 1984 at my school, Mississippi Valley, and I watched those games when we beat. I know one game we beat Kentucky State 86-0 with that wide open offense.
Them boys were getting it then, but they were throwing that thing every down.
Yeah.
Every down.
So Maceo, coach said that Bill Walsh had Spygate going on before Spygate because he stole the offense. He had somebody in there filming the offense in Mississippi.
That's why he drafted Jerry Rice. He told Jerry Rice, bring your playbook with you.
Yeah. So now coach wait 31 years later to be a snitch.
It was well known back in the days. It just didn't come out on this show right here, but I knew it back in the day because I was there. Like I said, I saw it firsthand. But anyway, no conflict. Maceo, while we talking college football, tell me about what do you feel about the goings on with the quarterfinals this past week? How do you feel about the games?
They were good games. So we knew Texas Tech, with all the money they spent on offense, I mean, on defense, they had no offense. So I didn't think they really had a chance. Oregon probably should have blown them out, but Dante Moore decided that he wanted to play terrible football. I don't know what was going on with Dante Moore. I don't know if his decision to come back or be a top 5 pick, it looked like it's messing with his brain a little bit. But Oregon's offense was terrible. They had the ball inside the 24 times and were just kicking field goals. The game probably should have been 50-0. So I mean, I knew that game was gonna be bad. I mean, Georgia, Ole Miss. I mean, you got to take your hat off to Ole Miss, Trinidad Chambliss. I had posted during the game. I've never seen Kirby coach the way he coached the other night.
Right.
I just never.
That was crazy.
So I was shocked at some of the decisions, like the 3rd and 5. I mean, like if you're gonna blitz, you still need to put help, because like now if Ellis Robinson had got beat, who was your best corner? If he get beat, okay, but give Everett some help. You know, at that point of the game, Trinidad was, I mean, he was playing lights out. So as soon as he saw that blitz, and it's so funny, as me and my brother were watching, I was like, oh, they taking a shot. That's man. They bringing in, I mean, he hit it, but he had been hitting them at that point of the game. He was on fire at that point. So
man,
you gotta take your hand off the Ole Miss.
They got all the blitzes. They picked them all up. They didn't get home hauling none. That dude was killing us in the 3rd. I just like, man, that dude was looking like Michael Vick out there. I'm like, we just couldn't get to him. And we missing him, and he throwing dimes down the field. Like, man, what is going on?
You know, Trinidad Chambliss, I mean, he's been good all year. But to see him do it on that stage like that, you know, outstanding. Ohio State, coach, you watch us during the week, so you know how I felt kind of about Ohio State. The thing we didn't know about Miami, that physical style that they beat Texas A&M with, they brought that to the Cotton Bowl. And you know, I don't know why Ryan Day, the adjustment he made to open the 3rd quarter is kind of after those first 2 drives where Bain and the other kid were just coming up field. I mean, with pass rushers, you got to run at them. You got to take what they want to do. They want to chase. They don't want to defend the run.
Right.
You got to run at them. And I thought he waited too late to kind of go to that. But of course, that pick 6, you know, the kid just read that perfect. I mean, that's film study. He knew that. I mean, come on, that's screen. Jeremiah don't get the block. He jump it. And I think that changed the game. That changed the game. But you have to give Carson Beck, and I know you're going to like this, H.O. You have to give Carson Beck credit for super managing the game. Converted 3rd down when he had to with his leg or with his arm. Didn't try to do too much. Lean on the running game. Our defense pretty much is like, hey, we got the lead. Let's get out of here, though. Let's not take chances and give Ohio State any life. Let's not give them any life. So, and then, you know, the Indiana-Alabama game. I mean, Indiana just came out there, just slapped. I mean, they slapped Alabama. I mean, slapped Alabama. But Cignetti has done this everywhere he's been. The guy just a winner. The guy can just flat out coach. One of my partners that actually been covering the team, he's been up there like 5-6 years. But the one thing he said all summer, and as you keep watching this team, the way Cignetti recruits, doesn't care about stars. He doesn't care about, you know, he this, he that. How do you fit this program? You know, if you coming in and you're worried about yourself, you can't play for me. He was like that at James Madison. He was, you know, he's like that now. And I mean, of course, Nick Saban, his first hire when he got the Alabama job was Cignetti, because Cignetti was such an excellent recruiter. And oh, by the way, Cignetti is the one that got Julio to come to Alabama. You know, side note. But when you have a guy
who succeeded, man, that's why he succeeded.
So you know, when you have a guy who just understands how to build a team in this era of college football, I mean, you got to take your hat off to him. And if you just look at the way they play, They got guys who, I mean, he ain't hurt. I mean, they not top 100 guys, or they not, guys who are all on Instagram or just all in the video. They are just a tough football team, and all they want to do is win. And you can see it. Like nobody saw them beating Alabama like that. I didn't. No, not. I mean, not to get a touchdown.
Kennesaw State scored more points. So Maceo, you can't be surprised who in the Final Four, because everybody who's in the Final Four coaching came from Nick Saban's staff, which leads me to believe that Nick Saban probably could have succeeded in this NIL era.
So he quit. He just said, "I'm ready to go." He wasn't forced out.
If you go back and look at that press conference that got leaked, that shouldn't have got leaked, but we're in the cell phone era. Everybody's gonna press record. Well, he was basically telling his alumni that night, if you guys want me to continue to win in the way college football, the landscape is now, we got to raise more money. Like, people don't really realize that Alabama is not one of those schools that just got money laying around everywhere. They don't. Auburn got it. All the Texas schools got it. Notre Dame got it. Alabama don't have the type of money where, like Texas NIL this year was like $60 million. They spent $60 million on their roster. Alabama can't spend $60 million on their roster. And what Nick said when he was trying to tell his alumni that, hey man, listen, y'all want me to keep winning, right? Y'all like all the championships and all the nice stuff that come with winning natties. We need to raise more money. If we don't raise more money, I'm telling you now, everybody's gonna catch up to us. And when they couldn't come up with that money, he's like, you know what, man, I'm out. Because he knew what it was gonna take to, at this new era of college football.
Not gonna have you out there get blown out 38-3. Forget that.
So coach, to my point.
I go be on ESPN and watch y'all get blown out 38-3.
So coach, to my point.
Yes, sir.
The NIL was created to stop the dominance of the SEC, and Maceo just proved my point.
Yeah, because think about this, guys. Once upon a time, your Alabamas, your Notre Dames, your Georgia, Ohio State, all of the blue bloods or whatever college football, their strength was the fact that they could stockpile talent. Like, you think about that Georgia team, they won the first natty, and Jalen Carter and them were coming off the bench. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, they were coming off the bench. They were playing behind Walker and all those other guys. In today's football, your second string guys are starters somewhere else, and schools are gonna pay those guys. So you really gotta, and Brent Key, he talk about this all the time. You really have a first string, third string, because your second string guys who are not starters, they're starters at another school, and those are the kids that's going to get paid. Look at Aaron Fallow, who was supposed to be taking over for Haynes King this year. Well, he hits the portal because Buster Faulkner became the OC at Florida, so Fallow is probably going to Florida with his OC. So now Tech, where they thought they had their guy to replace King, now they got to find a guy. But this is this college football now. Like, this is NIL, HO has truly leveled the playing field. Now we have parity, because like now, if a 5-star go down, you're not replacing him with another 5-star. You're replacing him with another guy who got to develop. So yeah, man, it has changed.
Jalen Hurts, Tua, and who's the other quarterback?
Mac Jones, like all of them in the quarterback room.
Yeah, that's not going
That's not happening.
We can't even keep quarterbacks at UGA for a year. He train first. I know we ain't gonna have a quarterback room with that heavy.
Think about this. Gunnar Stockton is basically a sophomore, red shirt sophomore. So he's been there 3 years. But what's the rush for him to play 1 year and go pro? He probably need to play 2 more years.
And we won't win with him. No, we got to get us another quarterback, man. that dude, man, Maceo, that dude turned into playing against a guy like Chambliss. That was the real Gunnar Stockton right there. You became. Remember this post I made earlier? I said Gunnar Stockton don't turn into a 5-star quarterback. Now he don't regress back to Gunnar Stockton after the game. But you playing against Chambliss, when you playing against a guy like Chambliss, you gonna notice the difference between your guy and they guy. Chambliss out there making plays. He got there putting his team on the back. Gunnar ain't putting us on his back.
Well, all I can say is go into the NIL. I needed NIL when I played in college. All we had was work study.
Hey, now, coach, you better be glad it wasn't no NIL when USC was running things. Cause like tell them basically, USC probably wouldn't have had all that dominance with the NIL.
They had NIL. It was just on the table.
Oh yeah, on the table. That right.
Yeah, Richard Bush dad was stepdad. They got him on FBI tape. So yeah, and Coach O said it. Coach O basically said it a couple of weeks ago. Somebody I can't remember who was interviewing, and they were asking him, what's the difference about NIL? He said, "Listen, we used to have to come through the back door. Now we can come through the front door with the money."
Yeah. Pretty
basically,
much. All right. A lot of comments out here. Y'all feel free to jump in. Let me go back a little bit. VP said Bill Belichick went for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory against the Colts. Kirby Smart, hold my beer.
Man, I can't believe you did that.
Joe Black said Georgia can't be true dual threat quarterbacks.
It seemed that
way. Alexis said the Ole Miss coach had nothing to lose, which he really didn't because he's an interim. So
he playing with house money, and it seems like if you just kind of follow their kids on Instagram or just like listen to a lot of different stories, like they kind of glad Lane gone.
Oh, well, they talking best trash about him.
It's like the first play against Tulane. They wore they purposely wore the uniforms that Lane didn't like, and they wore black cleats. They say Lane hated black cleats. They wore black cleats the first round of the playoffs. I mean, just little petty stuff. So it for as good as Lane is, Lane a good coach. I mean, we're gonna give him that. He built that team, but coach playing with house money, man. He ain't got nothing to lose out there. Like nothing.
Yep. Winston said UGA problem is the same problem they had all season. That secondary is trash, plain and simple. Bama should have never got in, and Notre Dame needs a conference, but they would have given a better game than Alabama.
This coming from a guy who Oregon team ain't won a doggone thing. Well, I said he Oregon fans.
All right. Jerome said the Nick Saban college coaching tree is amazing. Yes, it is.
Without a doubt.
And the VP said that's impressive. The Nick Saban Invitational 2026. It's pretty much what it is because that's all.
That's what it is. It's something that he's teaching or something that he's doing over there, and it just rub off on these guys. So I mean, you got to take your hat off to the GOAT, man. He the GOAT for a reason, man.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't no disputing that.
Yep. The VP said Mario Cristobal was on Bama staff at the AHC offensive line 2023, 13, and 2016.
Yeah.
Okay, and here we go again. Dan Lannon started out with Saban, then left with Kirby Smart. Cristobal was a D-line coach. I mean, but like I got another one for you, H.O. When I did my song with Luther Vandross, I'm looking at what's his name, 2 Chainz, when he said what goes around comes around like a hula hoop. You got all these guys coming back and making a name for themselves after what they did. Atlanta Fandemic said respectfully. HR, I'm not going to address this. Respectfully, he didn't steal the offense. He used it because it was the perfect offense for Jerry. He stole it. I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna roll right on past thief. And here you go right here. Thank you, VP. Thank you, VP. Jerry Rice was one half of the duo Satellite Express. He and Willie Satellite Time were a dynamic duo, averaged 57 points per game, which they did.
They were throwing that thing across the yard every down.
Jerome said, can you believe that Iowa State lost 42 players to the transfer portal?
Nope.
I can believe it.
Everybody, I mean, listen. And a lot of kids too are being forced out the portal. I mean, they forced to the portal. So it's not just kids who are transferring. I got 3 clients right now who got forced out. They coach told them, listen, if you were recruited by this old staff, you need to go find your home. So it's just not kids, jumping in the portal. Yeah, it's a lot of kids jumping in the portal, but a lot of kids are forced into the portal. Like, that's not talked about enough. We want to keep talking about, man, the kid, man, why everybody jumping in the portal? A lot of kids are being forced in the portal. It is. I mean, this is where we are in college football, though, everybody. Welcome.
VP said Kirby was coaching as he never seen footage of Trinidad Chandler. Bro was like, keep blitzing me. And he said Trinidad was conducting a master class on Kirby Smart. That heavy bank account must have Kirby punch drunk. And wait a minute. He said we all surprised that Beck didn't bet. Great win by the University of Miami. Yeah, I was waiting on the collapse to start. I know I was like, when is it gonna go?
You know, shout out to his offensive coordinator. He kept him out of harm's way.
Mm-hmm.
Kept him out of harm's way.
Sound like a Nick Saban disciple, right?
And it said Kurt Signetti is still frowning that you thought his guys would jump off sides on that 4th and short. Yeah, Alabama kind of looked kind of bad on that one. They were waiting, and Indiana was like, "Are you gonna run or play or not?
Yeah,
you got to do something." And they did not jump.
Signetti ain't never gonna have to pay for nothing in Bloomington ever again in life.
Not at all.
Whoever thought Indiana football would be relevant? Like, what are we doing around here?
Yeah, every time I think about Indiana, I think about Indiana and them basketball pants, them striped pants. I mean, them long striped pants they were wearing in basketball season. Not football.
Yeah, man, I'm thinking Calvert Cheney. That's what I'm thinking.
Woo! You went back on that one.
That's what I'm thinking.
The Bamas and Clemsons of the world thrived on the DL when it was illegal to do what's being done legally now. Yeah, we know about the golden envelopes. No comment on those. You know, they slide them to you. Say, hey, would you like to come to the school? We got something for you. We take care of you. Atlanta Falcons pandemic. Saban prided himself on having multiple 5-star recruits at each position, and he lost a lot of players to the NIL deal.
So did Kirby. So hey, we all know how it feels.
HO college games are also on 3 to 4 days a week on ESPN and FS1 from Wednesday to Saturday. That has contributed to the parity.
I can agree. I can agree with that as well.
Winston said, amazing y'all keep trying to use past championships for current conversation. Take them bell bottoms and platform shoes off and take current football. But those conversations.
We all talking current football. Indiana is the king. So it ain't Oregon, it's Indiana. That's who we talking about. Indiana. The real champs.
What's the name? VP says Signetti might toss a chair on the field if he don't like a call from the officials.
Don't blow that Oregon game, Signetti.
The thing about Signetti is, and I'm in that on him, Signetti is cocky, but he has a reason to. Because he look at you and say, prove me wrong. You hadn't beat me yet. So what y'all want me to do? Not be cocky? He gonna be cocky because of what he done. I mean, he whooping everybody, playing the game like it's supposed to. You don't hear nothing about any of his players in trouble. And before now, you didn't hear nothing about any of his players being from, like y'all said, 5 stars and nothing like that. No, he got a bunch of guys that just say, hey, we trying to win a title, and this is the coach to do it. And I wonder how many Indiana transfers are going to come up.
Not many.
All them kids from James Madison, don't be surprised that that's where they're gonna end up at Indiana. There's gonna be the other half he couldn't get when he first took the job. Now you're gonna get the other half. His
Yeah,
old
I'm saying
you
they're gonna be
there.
coming to Indiana, not leaving.
And the VP said they're gonna bury Signetti and Bobby Knight next to each other, bottom up, both of them. Oh Lord, bringing up the great Robert Montgomery Knight. I tell you, no comment on him. But anyway, let's get to the games. They got 2 semifinals coming up, and the first one we're gonna talk about. The first one, Miami versus Ole Miss. Red, who you got in Miami versus Ole Miss on Thursday?
Not Carson Beck. I told you one of them Carson Beck games is coming. It might be it right here. I mean, it didn't happen last week versus Ohio State. Didn't happen the first week. Ole Miss liable to happen right here because they did. You see how they defense was playing against us, and Carson just put it somewhere in the area for one day defenders. They'll take it right back to the house for you. And Chambliss was playing really impressive. I know they got Miami favored by 3.5, but I think Ole Miss. I mean, like I say, Ole Miss was ready for us. You know they'll be ready for Miami. They ain't got nothing to lose too. So hey, Ole Miss viable for an upset. Miami, they do for an upset. They do to be upsetted. I'm gonna go out on the limb. I'm gonna take Ole Miss because I just don't. Like I say, Beck is gonna bet one of these games. It might well be the game before the national championship instead of in the national championship. So besides, you don't want to say Beck made it all the way to the championship after we got rid of him. So this is it. This is it for Miami right here. You're gonna get taken down by the SEC. Not the SEC I thought, but the SEC. Let's go, Rebels. Ole Miss. Y'all, like Maceo said, y'all ain't got nothing to lose.
Hey Joe, who you got?
Whew, boy, that's a tough one, man. Miami physical. Miami got the SEC defense going right now. They may have the best 1-2 punch in college football right now. So, with all that being said, I think I don't bet against the teams. I bet against Vegas, and I think Vegas says that Ole Miss is the underdog. So I think I'm gonna ride with Red. I'm going Ole Miss because Ole Miss definitely ain't got nothing to lose. They ain't got nothing to lose more than Miami. And I think because Lane has left and Ole Miss is still there with a no-name coach who's a Sabre disciple, I think Ole Miss may pull it out in the closer. Because the story of Trinidad Chambliss continues to grow. And I think the SEC love stories like this. So I'm going Ole Miss.
Maceo?
Woo! Listen, I'm only taking Ole Miss because I just don't think that Miami can generate enough offense. And I think one of the things that Ole Miss do well, especially against like blitzing teams, and we saw that, they get the ball out and they're gonna spread Miami out. And them guys coming up field, they're gonna get tired because they're gonna give them a lot of screens. One of the things that I do know about Charlie Weiss Jr., he knows how to tire out an attacking defense. And I think he's gonna let Blaine. A lot of times he's gonna let Bain and Messador, hey, come on upfield. We're gonna throw a screen right behind you and get those guys to chase. Trinidad is on a magical ride here. I'm hoping and praying that the NCAA grants him another year eligibility because this is just phenomenal what he's doing. I'm going Ole Miss. I think it's amazing what Miami has done on this run right here, but I think that the run is gonna run out this week. So yeah, I'm going Ole Miss. I like Ole Miss.
All right. I look at it like this. Trinidad Chambliss is on a mission. If he's not able to get another year, I guess he said, I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory. And if he's gonna he's gonna leave and have to go to the pros, he improving his stock every time he get on the field. And so It just what he's doing, and no one in their right mind or without medication will say Carson Baker's a dual threat quarterback. If you do, well, I guess you're looking at something totally different than I am, because I don't see dual threat. He needs Fletcher to get loose like he did against Ohio State, because he was running over Ohio State left, right, and sideways. So if Fletcher can run the ball, then hey, they'll make it a game. And Malachi Tony, the young boy he got time to make a household name for himself as well. But too much Ole Miss with Lacey and Wallace and those guys helping Chambliss out. And every time I look back at that pass on third down, when that wide out did that move on the guy to get open to seal the ball game, that was classic wide receiver. And like I said, rumor has it Maceo tried to spat him up. I don't know if that's true or not. He didn't get to him in time, but
couldn't get that.
He did that move, and that was ball game. And the field goal was end of. So I'm gonna make it unanimous. I'm gonna go with Ole Miss as well. They just seem like that team this year. All right, now the more interesting game: Oregon and Indiana. HO. Who gets the nod? Who gets the fruit cups and why?
Man, we just big up Sir Nettie, and I'm not go big him down, so I'm going Indiana. They undefeated. They undefeated for a reason. I'm like, can Indiana football be for real? And you know, on our show, Coach, we was talking about it the whole season, and he has proven, he must have been listening in. He has proven that we are for real. So yeah, I'm taking Indiana in this. I think, as Coach said, this gonna be possibly another Heisman that wins a championship, because you know they known not to do well after they win their trophy. So, but I think the Puerto Rican guy, he'll pull it through in this game. I'm going Indiana. Matter of fact, my college roommate was from Puerto Rico.
All right. Maceo, who you got?
Why wouldn't we take Indiana? You know, to hear Cignetti basically tell his team before the game, one dynasty ends tonight and a new dynasty starts today.
Wow.
How can you not? Listen, I want to go play for this guy right now. I got one more year eligibility. I got one more year and a COVID year. I'm going to Bloomington. I gotta take Indiana in this game. I just Dante Moore like really baffled me this week. And for a guy who everybody thinks can be the number one or number two overall pick in the draft, that's not how you play. And again, I know a lot of his people are saying he's kind of, you know, he loves college, but I mean, somebody finna give him $45 million guaranteed, $50 million guaranteed. Ain't enough money in Oregon to do that. So I mean, you know, he needed to erase his mind and play better football, or the NFL gonna say, you know what, stay in college one more year. Like, don't come up here. No, don't come up here. But I gotta go Indiana, man. I think Cignetti, what he's doing is, again, in our lifetime, we never thought we'd see Indiana football be like this. And it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy to watch. But we're here now. We're here. I'm going Indiana, dog.
Yeah. All right, Red, who you got?
Yeah, man. You know, I gotta ride my boy Maceo, man. Yeah, he on point with this one. We like guys. We like them these big personalities like Cignetti. I mean, we just got rid of one in Saban. Now Cignetti coming on to the field, to the scene, talking about, I'm gonna take a team. Not only am I gonna be the man, I'm gonna take a team that y'all would never even thought that would be up in the ranks of college football. Let me see, what team can I pick? What team has never been thought of in the college football? Oh, Indiana. Yeah, come on. That's the team I'm finna pull to the top of the mountaintop. And man, if he's doing it, and like what Maceo say, with the type of guys he's not getting those big type guys. He's getting Indiana guys. Or I'll take it better. He's getting Cignetti guys. Guys that's for him, that's gonna play his style the way he want to for his team. And yeah, man, they just on the roll right now. They the buzzsaw right now. Like you say, Oregon, they didn't play their best football against Texas Tech. Dante Moore it seemed like he got a little distracted. The offense really didn't play their best. Defense pretty much held them down. And you can't play halfway playing against a team like Indiana. You got to be all the way in there, or Indiana gonna take advantage of you, and they prime to take advantage of you down here in my town. You coming to the ATL, Dante and Mendoza gonna be ready for you, baby. Yeah, you can't come into that Benz halfway because Mendoza and Scagnetti gonna be waiting. And I think Indiana takes this train on to the national championship, and Ole Miss will be right there waiting for them.
Now, everybody saying Indiana. I heard H.O. talking about the Puerto Rican with Mendoza. Is it true that Mendoza has gotten the Martez cartel from Power to come help him out? Is there any truth to that? That he's going to get them to come help him out during the game?
You better not have Tommy nowhere near. You better
Are you still alive?
Better not have Tommy near, because if not, it's going left.
Lord. Man, Tommy get everybody killed, man.
Man, Tommy is a serial killer, man. Tommy a psychopath. Quietly.
That's all. And no other way around it. That's the proper word.
You see that boy coming, you better run, because you about to lose everybody you can.
No doubt about it, man. Tommy is
Yeah, okay. The VP said he going with Shamlis in the close one. That University of Mississippi defense Miami defense better be cautious blitzing him. Bet that defense is waiting on you. The running game will be the key. Yeah. Alexis said Miami by 3. Atlanta Falcons pandemics. I imagine all Bulldog fans going to bet against Carson Beck against Ole Miss. By the way, I wanted Georgia, not Ole Miss. All right. Let your loyalty lie. All right. Winston said Washington from Oregon or Echols from Ole Miss should be the Falcons' pick for nose tackle. So those guys get out there. And he said Ole Miss wins by 4. Joe Black said the Ole Miss athletic director will shut up and stay out of the way. Ole Miss can win. But unfortunately, he's going to push all the offensive coaches out with those tampering allegations. Tampering? That's interesting. Let's see. Jerome Case said Miami defense will storm over Ole Miss. Michael Irvin, the used alumni, is going to ensure that Beck keeps the offense in the middle of the road. Michael Irvin may have an episode, so you might not be looking for him to help out. May have an episode at any time.
Mike Irvin wild out here, man.
Yeah,
Come on,
Mike. Irvin
Come on, Mike.
I need to give him my therapist number.
Come on, Mike. Mike, you tripping, Mike.
Stop it, Mike. He ain't gonna keep going.
No, I mean when you kissing coaches in the camera, man, like all of the cheeks to do, stop all that. You going crazy. You just acting like a fool out there.
Playmaker, the playmaker.
I see. Well, you put him back on TV. He just needs something to do. Put him back on NFL Network. Put him back on TV, man. Come on.
No, that's not
right. No. Leave Mike alone. The VP said
something else crazy. Like, nah. Can't trust Mike. Mike done ran through his 9 lives at the ESPN and all the networks. Like, nah.
Right. He ain't lying, man. He was doing all of them, man.
They with Cam and
Mike out there hugging people like he running for office or something. I'm like, what is Mike doing? Get him off the field and let him stop beating drums and everything.
Hey, Maceo, he gonna be on the arena next with Skip Bayless. Why?
Mike wilding out here, man. Mike, you gotta stop, Mike.
Yep. The VP said Beck runs like he's stuck in molasses. Even the Buckeye defense was shocked when he used his legs. Falcons Pandemic said, tell him again, go Canes. And Winston said Oregon by 3. I can't
By
believe
3.
it.
Wow.
3.
That's all you got?
And Jerome said, y'all are clearly letting your SEC bias blind y'all to the truth about Miami. I get it. The ACC will prevail. Mark the tape.
Well, Coach will tell you I am a SEC hater. Coach will tell you that. I listen. SEC get way too much credit. I mean, matter of fact, the Big Ten have won the last 2 natties. And we got 2 Big Ten teams in here, 1 ACC and 1 SEC school. Miss me with the SEC bias. You can never call me that. I don't like the SEC. It's noted I don't like the SEC. I go on the rant daily about that. I hate the SEC. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm a Georgia Tech guy.
All right. You ain't got but 2 SEC guys in here. That me on HO.
I'm a Georgia Tech guy. Georgia Tech.
Y'all better watch out.
Maceo is a local team. It's only me and HO is Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah, I don't rock with Bulldogs, man.
Maceo gonna tell y'all, use guys in trouble. Y'all think I like the SEC?
Yeah. No SEC bias over here. I don't rock with them like that. Overrated, but I ain't gonna hold y'all.
The VP said, "I'm riding with them Hoosiers. They have a ton of overachievers on that team. They defy the odds." Alexis said Indiana by 5, and the VP said also to the naysayer ninjas out there that saying Deion gets criticized for doing the same thing as Cignetti does. Big difference. Cignetti win. Stop the comparison. Side note, Colorado, if you don't invest in some offense and defensive linemen, dogs, then you continue to be where you are at. Stop it. Yeah, well, has anybody heard while we talking from Warren Sapp? Did Warren Sapp get to go to the game? Because he was crying about tickets.
He had good seats. He was in the club level down there. You know Michael Irvin hooked him up. Man, it was in Dallas. Man, you know Mike Irvin hooked him up.
Okay, because I was wondering, I felt bad for Warren Sapp when they sent him a message and they told him you got good seats in the 100s and the 200s. I said, no, he ain't going to sit in the 100s and the 200s.
Y'all want to know what's funny? I have never seen so many skull caps or hats being worn around UPS than I did the past week. I mean, everybody and their mama was breaking out them University of U sweatshirts and hat. Maceo, you ought to see how many earring drives we had with you hats.
I seen it too, Red. I seen it too. But this is the one thing. College football needs Miami to be relevant. Like all of us kind of fell in love with college football because of Miami. Just the antics, the swagger, the bravado. They've been gone for a long time. So that was Red. I was telling dudes, I said, like, you a Miami? I never knew that.
Right. No, I didn't even know you was a Miami fan.
I never knew. Like my college roommate was from Miami, so he went to Kansas City. So like I get him, and he been you everything, even when they were down. But a lot, like I said, a lot of you paraphernalia. I seen the you starter jacket, and I'm like, okay, when you order that? Like when, because you ain't just had that laying around. That crispy white. Nah, like, I don't believe that. So yeah, man. Shout out to the youth.
All right. Cignetti said he playing a SEC out of conference schedule. All he cares about is winning the conference. So a lot of teams get fooled because of the cupcakes they played. And I do like cupcakes, depending on what cupcakes you bring to the party. It's okay. Jerome said Indiana. What'd you say?
I said Georgia gonna have a cupcake schedule next year too.
Indiana gonna roll over Oregon for the second straight this year.
I believe.
Alexis said Michael Irvin is a clown show. Of course he is. And Joe Black said Indiana won by 10 at Oregon. This game in Atlanta, Indiana by 17. No. Oh no. I bet you I put up a whole pack of fruit cups on that one. No, indeed. 17? Nah. It ain't going down like that. I don't think. Anyway. Maceo, I apologize for throwing dirt on your name. He threw dirt on you.
I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I don't rock the SEC. I let it be known every week.
And he also said, Jerome said, stop the Coach Prime hate. Colorado don't have the deep pockets like those other schools. Prime is struggling, no money. Well,
Prime out here running around with Carucci. He need to be at some donor meetings.
Yeah, he got old Carucci Tron.
He out here running around with Carucci every day.
Having a party with her, snuggled up with her. Okay. off the record. I'm off the record. All right. Winston talked about his school. He said Oregon was highly injured our first go round against Indiana. We getting back healthy now. Well, wait and see. And see if they're gonna get healthy. I have a statement to make, and I'm gonna make this statement real quick before we go on. It's halftime. Just in case y'all didn't know, it's halftime. We have gone approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes, and we still got 5 for 5 coming up, and we got the pros coming up, because there's some very, very interesting pro games coming up, and there's a lot of people.
They matter today. The games matter today.
Don't be kind of disappointed, but we'll see what happens.
Even the Falcons got some effect this weekend. Whoever thought that they can affect some playoffs?
If Carolina win today, they don't. It's over with.
Yeah. Carolina win. I don't think it's gonna happen.
All right, y'all. We'll be back. All right. We are back. Let me cut the music off. What's up, music? Be quiet. Thank you. Let me get this overlay off. All right. Putting back up here. Goodbye, overlay. We are back on Red and Real Sports Show. We just finished halftime. Coming up, we got 5 for 5, and then we're going to talk a little NFL football. So thank you for staying with us. Thank you for being a part of the show and hanging out. We got 5 questions. Each of our esteemed guests, we have a few minutes to talk about it. If you go, you got a minute or so to talk about it. If you go over the minute or so, then unfortunately, it's going to be like Sandman Sims at the Apollo. I'm going to mute you. You won't be able to talk. So I'm sorry. I apologize. I just had to wait on my esteemed vice president. And the VP said Carucci out here massaging Coach Prime's 8 toes. See, you don't need to be putting that stuff out. Why are you messing with that man's toes? And he said, she's in it for the long haul. Yeah. So you know what? VP, we're not going to address you. And you have put Q to Lunis. So that's the signal we need to get the music going. We're not going to, and it's amazing and sad that you mentioned the 8 toes, not the 10 toes, the 8 toes. Two of them, the 2 pinky toes are missing, I believe. But anyway, we're not going to go to that. Let me cue the music up, cue the Lunis. All right, there they go. We got 5 questions. Red, get ready. I'm coming at you first. All right. First question, Red. Are the Raiders tanking? Yes or no?
Yeah, and they're not even trying to hide it. I mean, you tell what happened last week. I mean, just taking all kinds of people out the game. All the people they played last week didn't really play any starters. Putting Brock Bowers on the injured list. I'm not even sure. I would put Gino on the injured list too. All them letters he got to write back to folks. But yeah, they obviously tanking. So I guess the Raiders are saying we want Mendoza. Well, guess you're gonna get him. I hope you got the coaches that ready for him, because I don't want this kid to get in a bad situation. So Pete Carroll and Raiders, please tell me you had the coaches ready to coach this kid, because it's obvious to everybody you want the kid. So Raiders will have the number 1 pick, unless some crazy stuff happened this weekend. So Mendoza, get ready for Vegas, big dog. And oh no, Mendoza, you ready for Vegas, man? Well, we gonna see, kid. I don't know, that may be too big a town for Mendoza, but that's where he gonna be at. So Raiders, hey, doing what you do, and we see it, so you ain't hiding.
H.O.
Geno Smith, go ahead and put your house up for sale. Of course they're tanking. And I'm not sure if Las Vegas got a lot of Spanish community out there, but Mendoza is headed to Las Vegas. So Geno, go ahead and put your house up for sale, or find another. Maybe you could be an offensive coordinator. Maybe you can find your way on the staff. But yeah, the Raiders are definitely. If Indiana win the championship, for sure, they are definitely tanking. So absolutely, this is without a doubt. This is a no-brainer for sure.
Maceo?
Listen, the Raiders were tanking the day they hired Pete Carroll, and then he brought in Geno Smith. So the Raiders been tanking. And, you hate that for Raider Nation, because Raider Nation, they got some of the best fans in the world. But, man, they've been tanking. They've been tanking, Coach. Get Pete Carroll up out of here. Him and that gum chewing. Get him out of here.
All right. Next question. H.O., here's a question for you. Should there be an NFL lottery? Coming at you, H.O. Should there be a lottery?
Well, if the NFL do what they want to do. If they want a lottery, they can have a lottery. If they don't want a lottery, they're not going to have a lottery. The NFL is more powerful than any organization known to man. Should they have a lottery? Probably so, of course. But who cares what we think? The Shield is going to run everything however they choose to do it. If the lottery is not making them any money, then they're not going to have the lottery. Listen, the lottery will mess up the script. So I'm not sure. I think they should have a lottery, but like I said, the NFL, they got the big joker right now. So it is what it is.
H.O.? I'm not H.O. Maceo.
Nah, the NFL don't need no lottery. It's perfect the way it is. If you suck, you're going to get the number 1 pick. If you suck second, you're going to get the 2nd pick, and so far, so forth. So, nah, NFL, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Red?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Maybe they can have one, but like Mason said, they've been doing it for this way for so long. So yeah, they the top money maker in all sports, billions and billions of dollars. So yeah, why change anything? You trash. Like I say, they won't parity in the league. So if you trash, they want you to have a chance to get better. So no, they ain't gonna change nothing because they don't want the ping pong ball, but keeping the sorry teams even sorrier. Then that parity old argument goes away. So yeah, you're right. They're not gonna change the thing. Whoever got the worst record gonna have first pick and second worst record, and on and on and on. No lottery. They're gonna keep it with basketball.
All right. Let's see. Next question. Maceo. The best feud in NFL football between two teams right now is blank.
Oh, come on. Ravens and Steelers. Them folks really don't like each other. I mean, they really, really don't like each other. And you need that in the NFL. And I don't, maybe if Tomlin or this other dude, Harbaugh, if one of them get fired or lose their job, I still think it'll be there because just those two teams, because I think they think they mirrored after one another. Well, Steelers think the Ravens mirrored after them because the Steelers were here first. But Steelers, Ravens, without a doubt. If it give you college vibes. Give you college vibes.
All right. Red.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the top feuds in NFL football. I was trying to think of another. I mean, other than what Falcons, Saints. Like I said, you got rivals playing each other this weekend. Ravens, Steelers, Falcons, Saints, maybe Bears, Packers, Cowboys, Redskins. But like Mason said, number one right now, if you had to pick one right now, it's got to be Ravens and Eagles. Ravens and Steelers because of the toughness, the way both teams are built. They're built around tough, physical guys. They have stability in their coaching department. They both love running the football. They both have multiple Super Bowl rings. Like I say, they mirror each other, sort of, even though Pittsburgh been there the longest. And like I say, other than if you want to go other than Ravens, Steelers, Falcons and Saints, two Southern teams, two teams that were expansion teams at the same time, kind of. Saints got one ring, Falcons 0. Both been the Super Bowls. Both represent the South. Like I say, I'm trying to think who on the West Coast will have a rivalry. I don't know. Do we consider that Niners Seahawks a rivalry or the?
Time's over. Red. Hey Joe.
Nationally, Ravens and Steelers for right now. But regionally, it's the Saints and the Falcons. The Saints and the Falcons don't even have a chance to go to the playoffs this year. But you're going to have more eyes and more bars sold out and more packed to watch the Falcons and the Saints games this Sunday. And that's regionally. But nationally, yeah, the Ravens and the Steelers, they get the nod right now. But all time, I would say the Cowboys and Steelers are the top of the list if you go all time. And I'm just doing that because I got a bone to pick with you, Coach, later on for the next question, possibly.
What? Whoa. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, I'm all right. I need to stop something real quick. Which one of my bones you gonna pick?
The question hadn't come up yet, but when I saw what you had on the list, I'm like, whoa, slow your roll on this question.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can't wait for that.
I'm sure you can't.
I don't move out of that one. Back to the music. Let me see what the nation had to say. They got a few comments. Oh, well, a whole lot of comments. Let me jump right in with them real quick. The VP striking fear. He said Mendoza may want to hold off heading to Vegas until ice clears the way. So you had to bring up ice on it.
I knew that was coming.
Why you gotta bring up ice, man? Come on. I'm not gonna say a word.
Probably that too.
I'm not gonna say a word. All right, Winston. I'm just stop with that. Winston said the Raiders are definitely tanking. They told Crosby they were gonna sit in for the last two games to help get their chance of getting the number one pick, and he walked out the building. He did. And the VP said, I'm with Macy of Mark. Super Bowl haircut Davis was taking the moment he bought Pete Carroll back. Why are you going to talk about the man's hair? He got an ugly haircut. He know it, but he's worth millions, though. He said he can have his haircut any way he wants to. Jerome K said, the Raiders' motto is just win next season. And Gino's about to be an amazing backup and support for Mendoza. Yeah, he's going to be right behind him. And Joe Black said, yeah, they're taking. Even Stevie Wonder can see that. They just killing the poor Raiders. And he's the VP said David Stern just entered the chat. He and Paul Tagliabue are probably up there making deals with St. Peter as we speak. Oh, Lord.
No lottery.
No lottery. Ain't that something? Not St. Peter.
Oh, man.
H.O. Jerome said the NBA has a lottery and they have script too. Oh, Lord, not the script.
That's true.
The Raiders and Chiefs.
Y'all crazy, man.
The Raiders and the Chefs, not the Chiefs, but the Chefs. VP said Steelers and Ravens, Cowgirls and Cobra Commanders, Niners and Seahawks was good back in the day.
Hey, Vince.
Falcons and Aints.
Vince, y'all can't tell me that the coolest uniform in cartoon movies, Cobra Commander. Man, with that, man, Cobra Commander was dope. His tuxedos, man, come on, man, Cobra Commander.
That's what I'm saying. How many masks did he have? First he had the gray mask that you couldn't see.
The gray mask, the one. The gray mask, the one. I ain't like that little.
Then he had the one where his eyes were peeking out.
Yeah, he looked like Prince. Nah, man, the silver shield, man, that's the one. That's the one.
Y'all ain't talking about my boy Destro, who was a sniveling coward, always riding behind somebody. But Commander, we don't need to do such and such. Man, get out of the way, coward. Y'all ain't hiding. And the Terror Twins. Okay, moving on.
Hey, don't forget my girl, the Baroness. Now, I love her.
Baroness, my dear Commander. All right, Jerome said the Cowboys' Red Commanders better name. Lost his luster. Robert lost his luster in the early 1990s. The VP said Joe Black, Stevie Wonder need to check who's making his hairstyle to see. Okay, hey, that's enough. You will not talk about Stevie Wonder on this show. I'm sorry. Talk about Stevie Wonder. He's a way back here. He's a music genius. We're gonna leave it alone. The Cobra Commanders what it is. Nobody wanted to be cool like Joe and the boys. Destro had his pimping black suit. Yeah.
But Destro.
Yeah, you cannot go without liking G.I. Joe. I don't care what nobody say. All right, back to the topics. Red. UGA basketball is off to a hot start. Is it gonna last or is it gonna fade?
That's a good question because last year we started off hot, and as soon as we got to that SEC schedule, we kind of faded. And here we go again, starting off hot again. 11-1. SEC schedule coming up, starting with Auburn, either tomorrow or next week. We gonna see, man. I like this team, man. I like they got a lot of underrated players. Blue Kane. You got the big kid with the long name that begins with the S. Dominique boy. I mean, he's even balling on the bench. So I kind of like this team that we put together for UGA. Now I'm kind of interested in how they're gonna do an SEC play. And if they can just hang on and make the tournament, man, finally, I got somebody to chip over when the tournament starts. Cause man, and Georgia Tech looking okay too, but they playing in ACC. I just want to see our guys Tech and UGA get back to the tournament. Because for a while, man, tournament was going on. They wouldn't know where to be found. I mean, Georgia basketball was just a ghost. And I can see they picking up now. I mean, you got Sotomayor at Tech, and you got the guy at UGA. Yeah, you got Sotomayor.
Yeah, this is the bone I had to pick with.
Why is that?
Yeah, this the bone I had to pick with you because it didn't say, it said UGA in another school as well when I first got the note. But
yeah, it was North Carolina, but I didn't want to make you feel bad when I didn't say nothing about Duke.
Yeah, and then when I saw Maceo come on, I was like, oh yeah, I see what they trying to do to me now. But let me move my camera down just a tad bit. Let me move my camera down just a tad bit. But back to the question, UGA. Listen, all I gotta do is whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to do with this one, H.O. I'm saying out of it.
Yeah, I see. But listen, where my boy I test at? Where my I test guy at? I know he down with me.
Winston.
Yeah, coach's corner.
Yeah,
nowhere to be found today.
Yeah,
HOD.
Yeah, but the only thing UGA got going on is Dominique Son. But I like Mike White. I like the way where he has the program going. If they can just get some more, why is all the talent in basketball? He can just go. They can move an apartment down here at Grayson and get all the talent they want. But they let all the talent get out of Georgia. I don't understand that. So, I mean, unless he gets some more talent, I think it's going into the right direction. But consistency will always be the key for UGA.
Cyril, that's the big key. His name, Cyril, and now leading scorer is Wilson. But yeah, they play Auburn today. So 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I like the direction of Georgia basketball. Basketball is always funny because I just feel that if you're not in line with an AAU program, your program kind of seem to suffer. But I think Georgia and Tech, to a certain degree, have kind of gone away from that. Find basketball players, like it's not hard. Get these guys to stay a couple of years. All of this stuff is not hard. I mean, it's really not hard. But I do like what we're seeing from Georgia. Nick Son, of course, Nick Son is the big name, but they're getting contributions from everybody in the program right now. So it would be nice to see a team from the state of Georgia make a freaking tournament, right? Make a tournament. Like, we ain't made a tournament.
Right.
Like, just make a tournament.
No, I'm with you. You had the right first time. We go on the run. Then they at least get to the Sweet 16, Final Four, something.
All right. Last topic coming at you, Maceo. The Patriots, this is the wrong time to be having these little issues off the field come up, but look like Christian Barmore and Stephon Diggs got a couple things they got to handle. Your thoughts?
Yeah, this when you have a guy like Steph Diggs, things like this are gonna happen. I mean, you got multiple baby mamas and doing all the stuff that you're doing. I mean, these things are gonna happen, but it seems that this is a par for the course for the NFL. You're just not gonna go through the season unscathed for all the success that they have, and you gotta throw like a grenade in there somewhere. I ain't say pull the pin yet, but let the grenade bounce around. Let's see how Vrabel and crew handle this. Drake May has been, he's been the story, but I mean, we need a little dirt. What's New England without a little dirt? What's New England without a little dirt?
Hey, Joe.
I'm with Macy on this one. What do you expect from the NFL? This is a part of the script. This is the distraction that everybody needs going into the last week of the season. You got two major implications on who will make the playoffs, and what better way to distract this than with a New England Patriots off the field, something. So now all the betting lines are going to be out of control and things of that nature. This is just part of the script. So, I mean, just like Maceo say, what do you expect from the NFL? This is just what they do. So it's a distraction.
Red.
What do you expect from the NFL? What do you expect from Stephon Diggs? I mean, these Diggs brothers, boy, I tell you, boy, I sure hope they saving their money. So boy, y'all gonna need it when y'all retire, man. Man, and this whatever going on with Stephon and this Chef. Then I'm hearing him and the Chef messing around. So no wonder y'all were getting into it the other day. I knew something was funny. Like, why are you messing with your Chef? Yeah, because y'all probably sleeping together. That's why. Man, Stephon, boy, I tell you, boy. I sure hope you know what you're doing. So boy, you are gonna have a dramatic off when your career is over, man, boy, you gonna have some drama. I mean, Cardi B alone, and then adding the Chef and all these other content influencers. Man, oh boy, woo. Maybe I guess he ain't gonna be giving him money away, man.
Right.
And now his brother, man, I hope the only brother don't start. He don't calm down a little bit, man. I hope his brother stay calm, man. I don't want both of these. I tell you put these two guys alone, they probably gonna have more baby mamas than any family of all time, man.
No.
Red, you know what's wild, Red? Trayvon Diggs. So his baby mama, she got baby by Future, Bow Wow, and him.
Yeah, I remember
she
that.
She out here complaining how she hate her baby daddies. Girl, sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. Like
what? You like man, you going after all the celebrities talking about you hate them. Girl, be quiet.
You hate your look at your lineup.
hey, I bet you don't hate with that child support check, huh?
Because all she do on Instagram all day is model. That's all she do, model all day on Instagram. Hey, her baby daddy. Girl, get out of here, girl.
Me personally,
that's funny right there.
If I'm an NFL player or pro athlete, and I found out you done slept with multiple guys like that, you can try to hug me all you want, but it is a no-fly zone. I'm gonna find me a girl that don't know nothing about football or sport and get away from you.
I wish they think like that, man. There's plenty of women out here they ain't got none of the baggage some of these ladies got, but I get these athletes, man. I don't get it. I don't get it, but it's their life.
I mean, they getting passed around. Some of these women getting passed around like a filly at a Cypress Hill concert. Every time you look at, they got a different woman, a guy trying to find them, or they trying to find them. I'm like, come on, y'all. That ain't the way to live your life.
Maybe get passed around like a blunt on Friday night at Allen Tilton.
Man, like, boy, girl, gone somewhere. We'll weigh that.
Hey, H.O.
Yeah.
We could change on the show. Not boy stop, but girl stop.
Yeah, we can do that for sure.
Girl stop.
Yeah. That's a mess.
Yeah.
Anything to be in the news. But besides that, I was gonna throw a little question out there. The Jamal Bryant defending his wife about the dress at the NCAA gala.
Oh yeah.
Judgment is always gonna be upon us. So people gonna always have something to say, and people gonna always have something to talk about. So, I mean, what else do you expect from? I mean, it is.
Don't put it on the gram, girl. Don't put it on the gram. Like, don't put it on the gram.
Yeah. I mean, if you know it's gonna get some conversation, don't even wear it. I mean, it's simple. You don't want people to talk about it, don't wear it.
But when he bought it, he knew it was going to be some controversy. But I think that's what he likes. He wanna be able to get claps and lights for how he's going to respond and defend. Because I mean, it's like, okay, yeah, you want to run home to that, but everybody don't need to know what we can imagine. Just like Coach be doing with Lala. We don't want to imagine everything that.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Okay, H.O. Now I ain't done this with you, so I'm about to do this with you. I want to make sure everybody see this.
It's a breaking news. I ain't no coaching Lala all day, man. Coach, you keep
Coach went on and on about Lala in Power when she had that. When she finally had her out of the clothes scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, I need to go back to that episode, Coach. You probably was excited.
Yeah, Coach was in love with that scene. I was like, Coach, slow down, pimp. You ain't gotta keep talking about that.
You gonna leave Lala alone right now, H.O.
I know. Yeah, see how you doing, Jamal? You defending Lala right now.
Okay.
Just like Jamal Bryant did his wife.
Well, we got some NFL to discuss. Let's move on now, please.
Yeah.
You know,
but y'all had me go back watching Power reruns and stuff.
Yeah, we had to bring a little entertainment to the show.
Let's see. Let me go back. There's some comments. BP said UGA basketball will cool off when Auburn, Bama, and Tennessee get a hold of them.
We play Auburn today, so we're gonna see BP.
Jerome said UGA still has a basketball team. Sincerely, North Carolina.
Yeah, right.
He said BP said Kennesaw State just entered the chat.
Oh, great! I can't talk about my whole girl team. It's my girl's son go there, but man, UGA beat Kennesaw State. Sorry, Simeon, but we'll beat y'all.
All right, the Diggs family had a hell of a week. Yes, they did. They did have a rough week. Boy, Christian Barmore, the VP said, "You assaulting your baby mama over air conditioning and food? I ain't gonna lie. We live in Boston. You can't be turning on the AC in the wintertime. What's wrong with you?" Yeah, that's kind of a mixed signal right there. Turn on the AC. Let's see. He also said, looking at the BM cards with these pro athletes let you further know that they don't have any game at all. Stop perpetuating the stereotype. I need to hear about some white baby mama drama. I'm done.
You ain't gonna hear that. Let me stop. I ain't gonna even go there, but we gonna talk, Vincent. I don't want to say that on camera.
Jerome said rich food problems. And he said,
I'll put it like this: some baby mamas know how to act, and some baby mamas don't. I'll leave it at that.
He was Pastor Brian was on point in his response. I'm with you, bro. He was the one that chose the dress. It wasn't see-through. Jamal Bryant won the internet this week. New birth, carry on. And he said, while you were rebutting, I was catching strays during your rebuttal, H.O. No comment. But you're going to leave Lala Anthony alone with your comments. And no more comments.
You know her full name and everything, don't you, Coach? What's her full name?
Let's see. Okay. The VP said that scene made me like Lala even more. Lord, pretty caramel. Oops, this is a family show. See? Red, just in case you didn't know, Lala scene. Season 4, episode 2 of Power. You're welcome.
Thank you, dude. I'm surprised you didn't give me the time stamp too. See?
Why? Jerome said, nothing wrong with that woman's dress. Some folks just don't have control over their imagination. And he said Power had the most realistic choke scene in television history when Tommy choked his girl. I was done for a week. Well,
Jerome, we thinking about the woman scene, not the violence scene.
Side note, Tommy knew baby mama. Yes, indeed.
Okay. So him and the Mexican did get together. Or the
Mexican chick bad. She bad.
Yeah,
she bad. She bad. I mean, like, it don't be enough scenes of her. Like, she need more camera time.
Yeah.
Let's know more Tommy baby mama.
Yeah,
man, I'm about to go watch this new season in a hurry. It don't take me long to get through episodes.
So did you see it last night?
Did I?
Don't spoilers now. Don't spoil.
No, I ain't no spoiler. Listen. I take a nap so on Friday midnight I can watch it because I don't want nobody to spoil it for me.
Yeah.
Because when I got to work, I was like, I'm so glad I watched. People spoiling it left and right. I was like, really?
So, She was looking nice. She was looking nice last night. She was looking nice.
She win every time she on the camera. She win.
I'm surprised at the person that got shot. Just threw me. That threw me. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought that person was gonna make it through.
I thought they were gonna say
Coach,
that.
we talking about the girls now. We talking about what happened with the violence now. We just talking about the ladies.
Much violence.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
it's
can't
sports.
go
I
out
ain't
of violence.
expecting violence now.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 2 weeks before we get the finale. That's so everybody can tell everybody you got 2 weeks. The season finale coming on.
So that wasn't the finale last night?
No, that wasn't the finale. We got one more.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna catch up there. But Coach damn tell me everything. Let me catch up.
I ain't gonna tell you nothing, but to the two guys that watching, Maceo and Ho, hint. Tommy said he gonna call in a favor. Hint.
Yeah.
I know. I know what that favor is because I know what happened on the other show. So
I know who the favor need to be, though. I know who the favor need to be.
Yes, sir. Sure do.
I know who everybody wants.
I know nephew coming. To help out.
I'll be calling 2-bit. That's who I be calling.
There you go.
Now that my nigga right there. That's exactly that. Hey, you talking about somebody need to get more screen time? That's the dude that need more screen time, Maceo. I love me some 2-bit, man. And then with General Hospital, man, they probably 2-bit would get just as much airtime as Stephen A. Smith, and I'd be like, man, like how come 2-bit never come on, man? Tell 2-bit to go work for Sonny. Sonny, go recruit 2-bit from Tyreek crew, man. They all in New York, right? Dude.
Crazy.
All right. We done went all the way from NFL.
NBA, General Hospital.
But it was necessary. You just had to get off every now and then and see something else. But in case y'all didn't know, Vince has given y'all the episode and the season. So if you want to see, no comment. Let me stop. NFL review.
Coach, you ain't gonna get jealous?
Jealous? No.
Did everybody watching La La?
That's fine.
Carmelo the one that got jealous. I knew that shit.
Like the song say, you can look, but you can't touch. Nothing wrong with looking. This way you got eyes. Can't reach your hands out. But anyway, moving on. She'll be here Sunday. I mean,
that what happened when you got a celebrity wife.
All right, the NFL this week end of football, the pretenders will be gone if they ain't already gone. The contenders will show their reign, and everything gonna be in place because there's gonna be some very violent football played Saturday and Sunday, starting today with the games we got today, and moving on. In one word, everybody give me one word. Tell me what you think about the games this weekend. Starting with you, Maceo. One word.
Meaningful.
Okay. Red.
Great.
Ho.
Watchful.
All right. Because these games, I got a feeling, and it's just a feeling, that there are going to be some people. I think some jobs are going to be taken away after this weekend. If they ain't already on the block, it's going to be some Black Monday may take a whole nother meaning after this weekend.
That's what a lot of podcasts are saying too. That like this weekend,
like to wait to Tuesday, so it's gonna be Black Monday and Gray Tuesday.
And Gray Tuesday. All right. All right, we got the game to pick. We're not gonna pick all of them because some of them don't mean anything. But I got the game that means something in some form or another on here. We'll bring up the pick'em, and we call pick'em music. All right, Red, starting with you. First game, Panthers and Buccaneers. Who wins?
Panthers. I know y'all been playing good all year, half the year. In the book, both of y'all done won some games. Y'all shouldn't have won. Both of y'all done lost some games. Shouldn't have lost. Now it's coming down to the last week in Tampa Bay. The thing about it, Tampa Bay, it don't even matter if you win, because you still may not be in. Carolina could lose and still get in. It all comes down to what this team who I'm wearing does the next day, tomorrow. I tell you what, you know the NFL, they love suspense. Carolina win today, ain't gonna be no suspense for tomorrow. So that means Tampa gonna have to show up at home and get this W, and then sit back and wait for my Falcons to break their hearts tomorrow. And then Carolina, you still gonna get in. So don't worry, Carolina. Even when y'all lose today, all hope ain't lost. You still gonna get in, because we gonna beat the Saints tomorrow and make sure y'all get in. But I'm taking Tampa to win at home just to make themselves feel good for about a few hours, Maceo, until all come crashing down tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
All right. Hey, Joe.
Maybe this should have been one of my dope moments. I mean, one of my note moments that nobody from the NFC South should go to the playoffs this year, because with a losing record, how can you get in the playoffs? But I think the Buccaneers bounce back and win this game. And plus they're at home, and like Red said, the suspense is going to be mounting. And a underwhelming NFC South will make it into the playoffs, and Carolina will get in with 8 wins and 9 losses. Just pathetic.
All right, Maceo.
So I don't like the way Tampa is played down the stretch. Baker clearly not healthy. I don't know what's going on with Mike Evans. And Jigba seemed like he done hit that rookie wall. I ain't heard his name in a few weeks. Carolina got one job today. They win today. They solidify themselves as NFC South champs, and they will host a playoff game next week, which is crazy when you think about it. I agree with H.O. that, should know NFC South. They should just forfeit the NFC South. But,
let the Lions get in as well.
You got to win your conference. That's one of the things. You have to win your conference, and today somebody will win the conference. Well, if Carolina win, they'll just outright win the conference. So give me Carolina today. Take us out our NFC South misery. I don't even like watching the films of these games. They send me NFC South tape to watch. I don't even watch it. I just be like, all right, whatever. But yeah, give me Bryce Young today and the Carolina Panthers. They're going to close it out.
All right. All right, next game. This for all the marbles right here. Coming back to you, Maceo. Seattle, the Sea Chickens against the 49ers. Who's going to win this one?
The 49ers are breaking out the new uniform, the black helmets today. I can't wait to see what it looks like. The way Brock Purdy in this offense has been playing right now, and I think that Kyle Shanahan is probably I think this is his best job of coaching this season right here. All the injuries and all the things, and they're still in this position to get the number 1 seed in the NFC. Give me the 49ers today. As much as that pains me because my Rams just stunk it up down the stretch here. Jesus. I'm going 49ers. And I hate the 49ers, but I'm going 49ers.
Red.
And I am not going to 49ers. I hate Kyle, and I don't know how he got this team in this position with all these injuries and all this negative press they don't got. He still got these boys playing, so you got to give it up to Kyle as a coach. So we going down the stretch, and the further we go, Kyle, Nick get a little tighter. In Seattle, man, them boys have been balling this year. Mike, you got to give Mike McDonald credit for the way he done built that culture up in Seattle this quickly. Even with same old Sam Darn out there trying to get a game away. They still don't let him get a game away. And he going to try it again today, Maceo. He going to try it again to San Fran, but that defense ain't going to let him. They not going to let him do it. They going to win. They going to be the number 1 seed. It's going to be 12th man again. Even though I think you can go to Seattle and win, that don't mean they're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl. And even if the 49ers win, that don't mean they're going to go all the way. I mean, you can go into San Francisco and get a win, the Rams can. I think the Rams can go into Seattle and get a win. But as far as today goes, who's going to win number 1 seed? I have been so impressed with these Seattle boys all year long. They don't help me out in fantasy football. Even same old Sam Darnold. But that defense, Maceo, that defense don't got so many points for me in fantasy football. And I'm rolling all year long, and I'm gonna ride them again. I'm gonna ride them till I can't ride them no more. To beat San Francisco, get that #1 seed, make teams go to the 12th man and have to beat them to go to the Super Bowl. Seattle, baby. Let's go, Seahawks.
Hey, Joe.
Ain't no way I'm trusting Sam Darnold.
I'm talking about the defense, host.
yeah, but you got to score points too. But if y'all don't see this script going on, then put your glasses on. If San Francisco win, they get the #1 seed all the way through the playoffs, and their home game is in the Super Bowl. Last time we saw this script, Tampa Bay went all the way. So this is the script that I'm sticking with, and I'm going with San Francisco. As much as San Francisco is the hottest team right now, McCaffrey is showing you why he's McCaffrey. Shanahan is showing you why he's continues to be the best play caller. And Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, has become relevant. And he's earned his keep and earned his money. No matter who quarterback it, Mac Jones or Brock Purdy, San Francisco wins today. The script has been written. Only thing they got to do is just follow. San Francisco #1 seed, and they got the home, and they got the Super Bowl at their home stadium. Black helmets, let's go.
All right. Next game, Red, Colts and Texans. The Texans have been labeled as the team nobody wants to play. Who you got?
Indy show don't want to play them either. Not tomorrow with O'Reilly and them starting, but Texans gonna. Don't worry, Indy. They gonna dispense y'all real quick and end this for y'all and let y'all go on to the off season. Texans got this all the way. They at home. They getting ready for the playoffs. They defense gonna don't kill for Riley Leonard. But you see they ain't put Phillip Rivers out there, so the game ain't gonna even last that long. I won't be 5 minutes, so they're gonna be one of the shortest games of the day tomorrow. Texas win. Them teams too.
All right. Maceo.
Well, yeah, I don't know if the Texans are a team nobody want to play. I mean, see the CJ Stroud, their quarterback. I would want to play the Texans because he's gonna give gifts. But the Colts don't have no shot. I wish Phillip Rivers would be closing out the season for them. I like the Texans in this game. Riley Leonard is terrible. Terrible. So yeah. Texans, CJ Stroud will still be giving gifts though, but yeah, Texans win.
H.O.
Shout out to my homeboy Lil Kiki and Paul Wall out there in Texas, man. I just got finished listening to some of their old school music, and the Texas defense is for real. So I'm going with the Texans. Shout out to Lil Kiki taking pictures with the Texans and Slim Thug and all them boys out there in Texas, man. It's going down. It's going down in Texas, so I'm going with the Texans.
Not Slim Thuggin.
Yeah.
Okay. Jerome K said this is why Rev needs to be the moderator. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Because all the shenanigans that we were pulling on the outside of the show.
Oh, it's okay. Life goes on. Joe Black picked the Bucks. Winston picked the Panthers by 8. Alexis said the Bucks by 3. Let's scroll on up here. Atlanta Falcons pandemic said he'll be back in a minute. He just pulled up the scene from Powell. No comment. Jerome said
back in a minute.
Bucks beat the Panthers. Falcons win, and the Panthers sneak into the playoffs. All right. The VP said Panthers going to win this game for that division title, first since 2015. And Lord, he talks about the scene too. We're gonna skip the scene.
Oh, he time stamped it too, Coach. Don't forget that.
Yeah. When you time stamping, that means hey, we're gonna move on. Y'all watch it. It's out on video, so no problem. Let's see.
Yeah.
Winston says Seahawks.
Oh yeah, crazy.
BP said 49ers will roast the Seabirds, even though I loathe Kyle's existence. He making Mr. Irrelevant relevant. Jerome says Seahawks dominate the 49ers in shocking fashion. Seahawks win by 14. Joe Black said 49ers in all black, they win. Oh, they got an all black uniform. Oh.
Well, that black helmet's so fire.
Yeah, I've seen them before, I think.
That's all right. Still can't beat the Steelers.
I ain't seen the black helmet.
Can't beat the Steelers color rush uniform, but we're not gonna talk about that. We'll say that for later. Winston Red said, Paul, you with all that riding. Oh Lord. Alexis said 49ers. Winston said Texans. Jerome K said Texas will beat the horseshoes off the coach. No, coach. Riley Leonard can't help y'all. Alexa said 49ers by 3. Joe Black said Texans, even though I need them to lose. Alexis said Texans. Jerome said Texans. VP said Texans defense will run Phillip Rivers back to his 10 kids. Phillip Rivers not playing, VP. He is done.
He's done. Back home. He moved back to the
Yeah, he got his insurance renewed and he good.
Yeah, now. 5 more years for the grandkids.
Yeah,
all that good stuff. Shout out to Phillip Rivers, man.
Way to play the system.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. He played the system.
Look, he doing like the New England Patriots. It's funny how they roll. You just use the system as the system is provided.
That's it.
I guess high school football insurance ain't worth nothing these days.
H.O.
Back to the NFL to get that insurance.
Yeah.
Packers versus Vikings.
Ooh. I guess this game don't mean really nothing at this point, but I'm just gonna go with the Packers. Just because it don't mean anything. They'll beat Minnesota on the road.
Red, Packers and Vikings.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings just because it don't mean nothing. And the Packers probably gonna be sending their guys the healthy ones anyway, so they won't get hurt like the other ones have. So they probably ain't gonna play too many starters in this game, which means the Vikings, they probably gonna go out there. JJ want to get his 1,000 yards. The Vikings and a lot of they playing for stats and numbers and contracts right now. So they'll have a little bit more to play than the Packers do. The Packers got to rest up for the playoffs. So I'm gonna take the Vikings in this.
All right, Maceo.
Yeah, I mean Malik hurt, Jordan Love hurt. Why put Malik out there? You might have started Malik round 1 of the playoffs. Give me the Vikings, man. Green Bay ain't got nothing to play for. They spot is secured. Yeah, give me the Vikings, man. Give me the Vikings.
All right. Red. Titans versus Jaguars.
It's gonna be another huge Texas and Colts game. The Jaguars for the football for these boys real quick so they can get ready for the playoffs. If it even feel like Titans want to play like that, well, Jaguars still got to play for that number 1 seed. They got to win just if they want any chance to home field advantage. So, they gonna play, but Jaguars gonna beat them up. So, Jaguars easy. Games ain't gonna last that long.
All right, Maceo, Jaguars and Titans.
Yeah, give me the Jags on this. Trevor Lawrence. I've been apologizing for about 6 weeks now. Liam Cohen got this team locked in, focused. Jacksonville might be a problem in these playoffs. Stay tuned. But yeah, give me the Jaguars right here. Give me the Jaguars. Duval.
Yeah. H.O.
Yeah, give me the Jaguars. Just like Maceo said, sunshine is finally shining down there in Florida. Liam Cohen is putting his name into the Coach of the Year candidacy and he's gonna finish it off really well. So give me the Jags.
Yeah, I guess by now everybody's forgotten about Duval. They done forgot about that by now. He ain't got to worry about that. Trying to say that again. Lucky for him. All right. Maceo, back to you. Cardinals and Rams.
The Cardinals are awful. I mean, the Cardinals have packed it in. The U-Hauls are bagged up. All the stuff, cleats, sweatpants, hoodies, all that stuff been bagged up. Rams. And McVay, after basically, I don't know what that was on Monday night. Nephew, I don't know what that was on Monday night. But the Rams got to play because, I mean, they got to be rolling into the playoffs. So the Rams going to annihilate these people. Because they got to really play.
Yep. H.O.
Yeah, give me the Rams. Matt Stafford has to have a comeback game from being embarrassed by 3 interceptions on Monday night. So he's gonna probably put up 5 touchdowns and get his name right back into the MVP race. So I'm taking the Rams for sure. The Cardinals are awful.
Red.
Yeah, Rams lost 3 out of their last 5 games, but the Cardinals don't lost 5 straight. And like H.O. and Mason said, Rams got to get their losing feeling out of their mouth right before the playoffs start. But it's the team to do it with. So going out there, Rams, and you're at home too, so you really know it's true. Going out there and shoot the Cardinals up for 2 quarters, or maybe 3. Go and see the starters for that last quarter and get ready for the playoffs. Y'all still got a chance. It ain't over with Rams. Y'all still got a chance to win it all. You just had a few hiccups the last few weeks of the season, but that don't mean nothing. You're in the playoffs and you got a chance. Go ahead and shoot these boys up and get ready.
All right. Let's see what the nation said. Alexis said Packers. The VP said Packers. Winston Thornton said Packers. Joe Black said Packers with Willis audition for a starting job elsewhere.
He didn't already passed that audition, big dog.
Yeah. Any team looking for a quarterback, I have Willis on their radar.
Winston said Jacksonville. Joe Black said Duval. Vince, the VP said the Surfer Boy has a good game today. Alexis said Jaguars. Joe Black said Jacksonville is already fired up. The liquor stores and trap houses are already packed.
I can believe it. And then they at home too, so they're gonna be celebrating tomorrow.
And Alexis said the Rams. All right, next game. Coming to you, Red. Dolphins and the Patriots.
Man, Dolphins been playing some good ball lately. He's a team we thought would be for sure at the top of the draft board. They may not even lose 10 games this year. They might finish 8-9, playing a record as a division winner. But playing the Patriots at home, that's gonna put a wrench in your plan. So don't feel bad, Miami. You're finished 7-10. Patriots they still playing for the number 1 seed, so they need this victory. But hey, you might give them a fight though, but I just don't see the Patriots letting this one go, especially after they had a hiccup against the Bills a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I think the Patriots can go ahead and finish this season out strong. Dolphins, y'all played well for your coach down the stretch. So y'all ain't got nothing to hang y'all hats on. Just got to do some retooling in the offseason. Well, y'all got some decisions to make in the offseason, so we'll see how that goes. But you ain't got nothing to hang your hats on. Y'all played well down the stretch.
All right, H.O.
Here's where the distraction comes in at. Take the Patriots. Too many off the field distractions right now. So Drake May is trying to finish up his MVP season, so taking the Patriots at home.
Maceo.
Yeah, man. Give me the Patriots. They got a lot to play for. Again, they want to be rolling, going into the playoffs. Yeah, Patriots roll.
All right. Next game, H.O. Cobra Commanders against the Eagles.
The Eagles got to come back strong and continue. They got to be rolling into the playoffs. They won last week, so they got to continue the trend this week. Commanders really ain't playing for anything. The Eagles got everything to play for to get the momentum back. So I'm taking the Eagles on this one at home.
All right, Mateo.
Yeah, man. Give me the Eagles. They got some stuff they need to figure out. The Super Bowl does not run through Philly. So, yeah, they got to find a way to get Jalen on track, see if they can find any kind of running game with Saquon. And, of course, A.J. Brown, got to keep him from whining. So, yeah, give me Eagles. Give me Eagles.
Red.
Yeah, a lot of these playoff teams are finishing up at home, so if they got any kinks to work out, it's a good thing. I mean, you can go on and get them worked out. I mean, you playing Washington at home, so yeah, you either gonna stick your starters or you gonna work with some few things. But yeah, you still win the game. I mean, unless Washington just come out there determined to win this game. Like I said, they probably got their bags packed, ready for the off season. 4-12, they done. So yeah, Philly, you come out, take care of them and get ready for the playoffs. You ain't no 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Maceo.
Which one was it? Yeah, y'all already picked the game.
H.O. I'm sorry, H.O. I'm sorry.
I already did my Eagles.
Okay, yeah, I was last one. So yeah, I was last one.
All right, coming back at you, Red. Lions and Tigers and Bears. Oh my. Lions and Bears.
A few weeks ago, there would have been a game for the division. The Lions have lost some big games, let the Packers jump ahead on them. And now, it don't matter what the Lions do the game, it's over with. I mean, they might as well go ahead and let they looking for some stats. So, Bears is rolling, man. Ben Johnson, another guy who, in the way, 15, 16 games already don't change the culture of the Chicago Bears. Man, what was the Falcons when this guy was being hired? But anyway, Bears at home, they'll probably finish out strong. Lions will give them a game, but it actually might be a good game. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bears. I've been riding with them all year. Caleb Williams, they had a letdown by 3 against San Fran, but they'll probably pick it back up against these Lions. And Dan Campbell. Man, don't call him a play. You need to find you a real offensive coordinator. For real, man. You don't need to call him a play.
All right. H.O.
Yeah, give me the Bears at home. Caleb Williams playing good, and Ben Johnson got to bounce back from his play calling failures against San Francisco. So I think he can get it back going against the Lions. Or the Cubs for this matter.
Okay. Maceo.
Hey, in the words of the great Simon Hubbard, shoulder pass to the left, thigh pass to the right, knee pass over there in the corner. The Lions are already packed it in, man. The Bears gonna come through, make it do what it do. Them folks ready to go on vacation. Just been a disappointing season for the Lions. The way they went out last year, I think, they really wanted some get back going into this season. And they're going to be standing across the field looking at Ben Johnson, pumping his fist. And, your man's going to be looking at Ben Johnson talking to Caleb ear. He's going to be like, man, I remember when that was me. Yeah. Give me the Bears, man. Give me the Bears. Give me the Bears.
All right.
Man, was he that important to that team? Man, Ben might have been the cow to our Falcons like he was to the Lions.
Crazy.
Man, Cal would be looking lost out there, man, without his boy.
Next game, Chargers and Broncos, one of the bigger games on the day. H.O., you got Chargers and Broncos.
Is the Chargers suiting up? They ain't got do they got a quarterback playing?
Yeah, they got Trey Lance.
Oh yeah, I'm going Broncos then. Either way, I'm going Broncos.
That was quick. Red.
What's on me? Yeah, I'm with H.O. I'm going Broncos. Trey Lance, man. They already sent players. But they just the players so hurt they can't even play them.
Yeah, crazy.
I'm playing for the playoffs. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Broncos. Chargers, they might be one and done in the playoffs.
Seems like Justin Herbert played better with his hurt thumb though.
Yeah. Give me the Broncos. Give me old Bo Nix. You just gotta hope that Oregon Bo Nix show up and not Auburn Bo Nix. But yeah, give me the Broncos. Give me Sean Payton and them long ass play calls. Give me them.
All right. Next game, the local game. Red, the Saints and the Falcons.
Raheem, 3 straight wins. Probably don't end up saving your job. Not my wins, but I'm just being realistic. Falcons, go ahead and win. Keep the Bucks out the playoffs. Save Raheem's job. I don't know. It's the Saints, man. So we got to beat the Saints. Can't choose to lose against the Saints. So but this will probably end up with Raheem in the season with 4 straight wins. Now, honestly, we don't know what Arthur gonna do. To be real with you, just never know with that old guy, man. But if you're not gonna fire Terry, and you don't have a first round pick going next year, you might well keep the same guys and run it back. If you're gonna make a change, at least have a first round pick or something for the new guy to come in next season. So I would be surprised if they bring Raheem and squad back. Even the Saints, that'll almost guarantee it. So Falcons, not that y'all know how I feel about Raheem. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. The Falcons will win. We'll see what's gonna happen on. Well, like H.O. said, the Falcons will win, and we'll see what happens on Black Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever Arthur Blank make up his mind. But Falcons gonna win against the Saints. And Raheem gonna end the season with 4 straight wins. We'll see where that has him. Y'all know what I want now. My feelings ain't changed since that Redskins game last year.
All right, Mazio, who you got?
Listen, this is gonna be the most Falcons thing ever. I'm going Saints. The energy was so electric in the Benz Monday night. They're not gonna be able to get up, even though it's the Saints, the hated rival coming to town. The most Falcon thing ever is to drop this game and leave everybody walking back down Northside Drive. Like, man, what was that? Give me the Saints, man, and Tyler Shook, man. Give me the Saints.
Carolina, y'all better win tonight. Mayfield, Carolina will hoping like, man, y'all, you know we lose. We got Falcons in our back pocket, but they ain't gonna lose to the Saints. That's Carolina. Don't go into your game thinking that now.
The most Falcon thing ever.
And Dante he'd be cussing us out, boy, from left to right.
H.O., who you got? Falcons and Saints.
I'm gonna go reverse jinx. I'm taking the Saints. And I think, I'm taking the Saints, and what's his name? DeJohn will finally lose his job. DeJohn Mars will finally lose his job on Tuesday, as you couldn't even sweep the regional rivals, even though you done won 3 straight. You couldn't even beat New Orleans in the last game. So he loses his job, and Potier, he probably have to go back to New Orleans and find him another job, because he probably be out of there too.
Yeah, if you get rid of one, you got to get rid of both of them. You got to have a whole new staff coming in.
Yeah, let's not forget, Terry may be working for New Orleans this game.
All right,
I mean, what better way to get a Christmas bonus than to have a team that you grew up rooting for to beat the team that you actually currently work for?
Oh, wow. All right, the VP going back, he said, Rams big in this one. Side note, Kyler Murray just achieved level 35 on Fortnite.
Oh, he playing Roblox.
Oh, Roblox now.
He playing Roblox.
to get to level 36. Oh Lord.
What Lamar Jackson saying?
Joe Black said Rams. Winston said Rams. Joe Black said Matthew Stafford, or Maceo Stafford as he called him, saw those red helmets Monday and thought he was at UGA again. So he said he freaked out for a minute, like, oh Lord.
That boy was out there giving gifts, boy. My God.
Served up on the platter. Patriots, Joe Black. BP said Patriots will make bail and take this one. Oh Lord, Aaron Hernandez is back. Patriots for Winston. Alexis Hill said Patriots. Winston said the Eagles fly, Eagles fly. Cry, Eagles cry. Joe Black said Eagles. Joe Black also said the Bears. He said the Reds, the Falcons, they interviewed him when they hired DeJohn. Oh Lord. Winston said Bears. Let's see here. Winston says the Broncos also. And the VP said, let's just face it, golf this season. He'll be forever that weak link. Let's see how long Detroit tolerates this in the years to come. I'll take the Bears. Joe Black said Broncos. The VP in an upset said the Chargers are going to beat them. With Trey Lance at quarterback, really? I don't know about all that. Joe Black said Falcons. Allegedly, DeJohn know he's safe, and Terry is gone. Winston said Falcons and the triplets of Fardino, Ra, and Zach will all be back. Yeah, those sound like some black names.
Zach not coming back. Zach not coming back.
Vincent said Falcons, the Falcons. See, here goes Slight right there. Vincent said 28 to 3 yards at the Falcons. Take this. See, he trying to shoot a cheap shot in there. And he said, my bad, Roblox. All right. Music off for this last game. Because this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rumble by Three Rivers right here. Steelers and the Ravens. No love lost.
None.
And like the old movie said with Tommy Lee Jones, there will be blood. Yes, there will be blood in this one. Red, who gonna pull out the victory in the biggest game of the year? So they said for the last playoff spot.
Man, Coach, I don't even know, man. It is a tough one to call because both of these teams have had plenty of chances to do something. Both of these teams don't have plenty of letdown. I mean, right when you think the Ravens haven't figured out, they'll go out there and get beat by somebody. Right when you think the Steelers haven't figured out, they'll go out there and get beat by the Browns of all teams. Good Lord, Pittsburgh. That's how you show you ready to win this division, go get beat by Cleveland. But like you say, man, they got one more chance to do this. They are at home. He's home turf. That does mean something in football. I mean, the Ravens defense ain't really been playing the best, which means A-Rod can still go out there and score, and the Steelers can go out there and run on them. But at the same time, the Steelers defense have let down. I wouldn't be surprised if Henry go out there and can do his thing. But Lamar Jackson, in and out of the lineup, been playing rusty all year long. How much chemistry do you even have with your weapons? And Zay Flowers even playing? I couldn't tell you. Don't even know who the other receiver is on the other side. And I know the Steelers missing Metcalf. So, I mean, but Rodgers at least got some people out there you can trust. You got Scanlon and the Austin kid and the tight end Frumar who you use every so often. The Steelers and you got them two running backs. You got Warren and Farwell. I mean Kenneth whatever his name is. Bottom line, you at home, Pittsburgh. Rodgers, if you got anything left, this is the game to do it. You got to get the Steelers to the playoffs. Now, you can't let the Ravens, your rival, come in there and beat you on your home turf now. This ain't going to go over well in the Steelers nation. You may not be welcome back if you lose this game to the Ravens. So Rodgers, this on you, man. You got to bring this from home, man. Steelers defense, Mike Tomlin, you got to bring it home, buddy. This is it, man. You're at home. You're in Acaroos, whatever they changed the name to. It used to be Heinz Field. Now all these doggone.
It still is Heinz Field.
Yeah, okay, Heinz Field. Yeah, Heinz Field. Like I say, you got it in your favor now. You got a little advantage. You got to take advantage, Steelers. You got to beat your rival Ravens. Why they struggling right now? Lamar Jackson ain't playing his best. Derrick Henry balling, but what else they got on that offense besides Derrick Henry? So Pittsburgh's defense, you got your boy T.J. Watt. I think he's gonna play tomorrow. So y'all got to bring it. If y'all don't bring it this game, you don't deserve to make the playoffs. Bottom line. So I'm gonna pick the Steelers to show up at home. Not saying the Ravens can't beat them, but I am gonna pick the Steelers to show up at home. A-Rod Rodgers, one more hurrah before he hang it up. And let's come on, Steelers. Let's show what y'all can do. I mean, I don't know how wide open the AFC is, but I mean, you ain't got Kansas City and you won't have Baltimore in there. So, I mean, it's wild. You got Jacksonville and the Patriots. I mean, you got Drake May and Sunshine as your leading quarterbacks for the playoffs. Well, come on, Aaron Rodgers. That don't motivate you to get to the playoffs and see if you can do it one more time. I don't know what will. I mean, you will have Metcalf back for the playoffs. So, come on, Steelers. Let's go. Take Pittsburgh.
Maceo.
Coach, this game's so tough because you don't know who's gonna show up. You know,
Nope.
You guys don't have DK, and we saw last week that's just not a good mix without DK out there. I don't think Aaron Rodgers really trusts them other guys. You got Mike Tomlin already got his 9 wins, so the streak, the worst streak in the history of. I don't know why they make me feel about this thing, but his 9 wins are secure. He can't have a losing season. So whatever year this is, he doesn't always have a winning season. That's secure. Ravens gonna win this game just because Pittsburgh don't have enough weapons. You lose Washington last week again. DK gonna be in the suite or at the house eating candy or whatever he gonna be doing. But yeah, man, the Ravens. Listen. This is gonna be one of them games where like nobody want to win it. You win it, nah, you win it, nah, you win it, but nah, you win it. So I'm only taking the Ravens because my man done already secured his winning season already. I already got a 9 wins. So with the loss, he'll still be 9-8, which means he still had a winning season. So I've got the Ravens in the game that nobody wants to win. Nobody.
H.O.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
It's tough.
Clash of the Titans for sure. But Coach, I do accept your apology for not having Duke in the show notes today. So I know you did the prayer before we got on air, and you were probably praying for the Steelers to win. So I'm gonna take the Steelers because the football gods want you to stay in a good mood. So I'm going with the Steelers.
Uh-oh. Now, see, I didn't put that up
be in a good mood, H.O.
Yeah, I see.
Now, I mean, the Steelers, the DK Metcalf thing is going to really hamper them, but the one good thing they get to fall back on is everybody else is healthy.
Yeah.
All the DBs, T.J. Watt is back, Calvin Austin is back to even stretch the field to try to at least. And it's all that's like like Maceo said, he got to trust those wide receivers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, I wouldn't trust him to cook dinner with the directions.
He could make one play on Denzel Ward. Now, one play.
Aaron Rodgers, the middle is wide open, sir. Just look in the middle. Stop eyeing the receiver down before you snap the ball.
That's what I was about to say. On that last play, Gainwell needed some signal flags, and Aaron Rodgers didn't see him. He was so wide open, wasn't nobody with him for 20 yards, and he didn't see him. He tried to go to that same play. So Oh yeah, and what's the name is going? And that's what a hurt gonna be right there to me. Donnell Washington not playing because Washington
that's gigantic.
That's a huge. If they it's gonna be rough. Him breaking it up, not even having a chance to come back if they make the playoffs. So, Jonnu Smith, Pat Fry move, and Gainwell. He didn't throw to Gainwell a lot this last game against Cleveland, and Gainwell usually breaks those. So we gonna see
Jonnu Smith. When you least expect it, Jonnu Smith will show up for you. So that's something.
Yeah, because the 2 times I saw him run Jonnu Smith out the backfield, he got 15 plus every time he touched it. They gotta use the game. You gotta sit down and say, okay.
Shout out to Jonnu.
Know how to use Jonnu Smith.
Yeah. And me personally, I'd rather have Lamar Jackson back there behind that than Snoop Hundley. Because the Steelers have been successful against Lamar Jackson. You know, he got a variety of weapons, but Lamar will be in the back of his mind thinking, my back. He's gonna be that one hit that could put him out. And he may not be as quick with his feet, use his feet a lot. So it's gonna be a close game. There are no blowouts in these games. No blowouts. This is gonna be
16-13 easy either way. One of them guys.
Yeah.
Unless somebody out there turn the ball over multiple times. That's the only way it blow out.
But I mean, Chris Boswell has started he missed a couple the last few games. He got to be on point because he's gonna be needed. He knows Pittsburgh climate, he knows the weather, and it's a funny thing though. And I laugh at it. I listen to Pittsburgh radio, and I'll say this just to be saying it. The other shade does not want Tomlin and the Steelers to win. Even though they claim to be Steelers fans, the other shade does not want him to win.
Oh, yeah. Definitely don't.
They think if he lose, because they get on Facebook and post about him, that the Rooney's are listening. That man in it till 2027. And he got an option coming up on March 1st. He's coming back, win or lose. I don't know why they're doing that. Y'all be wanting to see if they can go as far as they can, but they don't. They don't want
plus the Rooney don't even have internet, so yeah, they don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah. They were gonna fire, like I say, Mike Ticket, right? Or Mike Tomlin, right? He's on ticket, Pittsburgh. When he ready to leave, he'll leave. Rooney, they love what they got in that man because they know if they fire, who you gonna get to come in there? You got somebody to replace? No.
But it's this series. I have never seen a series that's so brutally close in points, in wins,
everything.
It's just that close. It's gonna be like whoever turned the ball over the least gonna win the game. Simple as that. That's gonna be it. So we'll see, but it's fitting. It's the last game of the year of regular season. And it's on TV where everybody can see it. So
no doubt about it.
Let's see who the nation picked. All right, I saw a dissertation coming up.
Might have been right service for the Ravens.
Ron Thomas said, "What's up, everybody? What's up, Ron? Happy New Year." Winston Thornton said, "Ravens are upset and Rodgers ride off into the sunset." Vincent Woodruff, the VP, said there'll be charges filed after this game. This will be a bar fight. Aaron will pull his hammy. Huntley will continue to shine. Omar Epps got to pull out something out as bad to get this one done. You're 22-7 against these nevermore dirty birds. Steelers win by 3. Joe Black said Pittsburgh. The VP said Omar Epps will have another 500 season regardless of the outcome, but he needs this game. And Alexis Hill says Ravens. All right. Thank you all for picking the game.
Tomlin gonna have that juice. Tomlin gonna have that juice after tomorrow's game. Who got the juice? Something.
Better get him some Minute Maid or Geritol. Something, whatever you're gonna feed. All right. we've come to the end of the show. Now, for this, you have the right. I want everybody to give a sports New Year's resolution or whatever they call them. Sports New Year's resolution. What do you want to see in the new year for somebody? Red, who you got?
Wow, let's see. There could be so many things. I want to see the Hawks shock some people in the NBA. They ain't made a run in a while. It's been since 2021. So let's see the Hawks continue to shock some people, and let's see them do it. Let's do it without Trae Young. And so New Year's resolution is the Trae Young era is ending in Atlanta, and the Hawks will continue to win as the Trae Young era comes to a close.
3 Young. All right, Maceo, what you got?
Arthur Blank. You have the right, sir. Especially for your PSL owners. You have the right to lower these prices. Don't tell us that prices going up and you running back this coach and GM without a quarterback in 2026. So Arthur Blank, especially people who got 2 sets of PSLs, you got the right to either lower these prices or get us buy one, get one free. You got the right, Arthur Blank. Because you killing us, my boy. You killing us. And we can't make money back on our tickets because once the season start going south, you can't even sell them at face value no more. Help us out, Arthur Blank. Help us
out. H.O.
All right, I'm gonna say this quickly because I got to get out of here. I got some company coming through, and I need to get downstairs real quick. But the real winner of the college football playoffs, we all talked about Nick Saban. Yes, he got everybody in the playoffs. All of the coaches come from his staff. But the real winner in his playoff is Jimmy Sexton, the agent representing every single coach in the Final Four is the actual winner for the college football playoff. And my New Year's resolution is, can we get at least somebody with some melanin to have the same kind of cachet that Jimmy Sexton
had? Wow. That's a good one right there. All right. H.O., I'm going to tell you this, and then we're going to go. I know you got company coming, so I'm going to get you on out of here. It better not be Lala. That's all I got to say. I'm going to leave it at that. We're not going to even try to put it any further. Not
sure. Gonna throw Lala has started this show, but I hope she watching today.
I know that's right. Look, if we had a trend counter, she'll be the #1 trend on Red Red show today.
Somebody will be telling her, check out the Red Red show, Lala. You trending on that, boy. Coach, she gonna
could be.
Coach, she gonna find out who you are. Yeah. She gonna send you a letter saying, thanks, Coach.
I ain't gotta send me no letter. No.
All right, man. I'm out of here, man. Y'all be good, man. Appreciate it. I'm gone.
She'll send you a picture, Coach. I'll leave it at there.
All right, for sure. Holla at y'all wins. Peace.
All right, the Roonies don't fire coaches. Maceo right. They don't have the internet. With their AOL email addresses and dial up, Omar secure for another season. Okay.
The folks ain't got no internet, man. The folks don't know what's going on. They don't know what y'all be saying.
Kyle Shanahan, you had the Euro quarterback that you wanted. Now do something with it. Folks forget that the Cowgirls have won a Super Bowl since we did. Let's end this 30-year drought. Kyle, you blown the last 2 Super Bowls that you in. Get to the big dance and play and win the Super Bowl in your home Levi Stadium. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Bang, bang.
Now, Coach, do you want them to get that 6th ring with you and tie y'all, or you don't?
Not even close. No, sir.
So you're not getting it, bitch. Coach ain't gonna let you get it.
Maceo, Tech is hiring the Ravens tight end coach as offensive coordinator.
Oh.
As long as we don't give Chris Winkie the job. You see what Chris Winkie did in the Pop Top Bowl?
Oh my God!
Mismanaging the clock. Get that
Yeah.
man out of here, man.
Chris Winkie gonna be gone after this year. I don't know why.
I was just glad they didn't hire Chip Kelly. I was like, why is Chip Kelly interviewing for the job? Nobody want Chip Kelly. No.
Yeah, he was somebody. So
What? Georgia did terrible in bowl games this year. Oh, have mercy. Boy, 2026. It's gonna be a long offseason for college football.
ladies and gentlemen, we are through with the first show. We want to thank HO for coming and being here. You see him on Wednesday. We want to thank the great Maceo Hurd, who always has the
My
last
boys,
word.
man. My boys, man. I love y'all boys,
The
man.
Crush. You can
I
see the Crush
represent for
pretty
the
much every day.
weekend. Maceo represent for the week. We
My
cap it out
guys.
and represent for the weekend.
Yeah, you can see Maceo on Mondays with
I be every day. I do internet. I'm on the internet every day.
Yeah,
Y'all.
you on every day now.
I ain't
You
hard to
got
find.
different co-hosts.
I ain't hard to find.
Tell Pete.
No.
Well, tell when Pete's coming back. Y'all don't kick Pete off.
no comments. See that yet? Okay. Let's move on.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
I see you on Facebook, Pete.
Everybody, great show, fella. Thank you, Winston. Next time we see you, Winston, we'll see if your Oregon Ducks have moved on to the finals.
Indiana, baby. Winston gonna be on the couch with the rest of us. It's Indiana and Ole Miss. Let's go.
All right, everybody. We'll holler at y'all next week. Same bad time, same bad station.
My guys, appreciate